And with that, we are live. Ba 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 ba. Greetings and welcome. I am Joffrey, and today I'm going to be playing as the Chaktaskrall Husamakir, Husamakir himself, the glorious boy who serves the purpose of distracting Gondor by smacking them around in Harondor, while Wolf is supposed to attack Rohan. Uh,
No, no, you're not a side character. This is your story. Remember your long vengeance?
yes, yes, the long vengeance, of course, of course. So,
Don't let wolves steal their thunder.
Husamakir of the House of Eorika, Taskral of Harwan, is the most powerful of all the lords of Near Harad, the scion of mighty men who forged a new Haradrim empire. Husamakir now rules at an apogee? Huh? I've never seen that word before.
Basically, like the peak. Apogee is a fancy way of saying peak.
A different way of saying apex, I guess. Yes. Um,
Yes.
Yet he does not sit idle. Harondor still belongs to hated Gondor, and for many years the Haradrim have planned to assail their northern enemy by land and sea alike. Armies have been raised, fleets prepared. Shall Husamakir be able to wrest Harondor from the southern kingdom, or shall he fall at last, at the last hurdle? We got Harad Waith Gamler from play before GTA 6. Yes, yes, yes. He has long prepared for the long vengeance, mayhaps. Yes.
Mm.
So he is one of the main, as he's on the bookmark, he's one of the main characters of this start date, and he has himself a bunch of missions. However, I was not involved in his creation, and I have not actually played through his decisions. So he has a few major ones. I don't believe these are unique to him. These have been in the game for a while now because you get your you know change Lerm Sakun to be in Djur Harwan, and then you get your the High Kingdom of Harad decision for controlling all the Dune Sea and Nafarat, all that stuff.
You are going to unify Harad this stream, right, Joffrey?
I would like to. Well, actually, but I don't think that's going to happen. I'm gonna have to. What I would like to do in this game is do the quests, do his missions, which is just the major decisions here, right? No, I guess his decisions show up after an event or something. I certainly hope so. Otherwise, if they are not, if they're supposed to be here at game start, then that means there's something wrong with the build that was made for the YouTubers, because I'm using the YouTuber build instead of the dev build because I wanted to see what it's like specifically. For Gondor, oh, okay, Astro Rock needs to be thrown into the Belagar. I'm sorry. I can't believe it's so long. Yes, yes, you're very funny. Um, but there's not. I suppose. Oh, we're a
Maybe
Diplo
let it run a
character.
day. Maybe after a starting decision. I don't know. Or the starting event, maybe.
We are actually a Diplo character with a bunch of. Are we? Yeah, we have finished August. Um, but we have a absolute ton of martial. I'm a little surprised we're a Diplo character, honestly. It's probably going to be most beneficial for us to go down martial with chivalry as the focus for the extra 5 advantage, because that would mean we'd have a whopping almost 30. We would have almost 30. No, wait, we would have more than 30 because you get an extra advantage bonus for leading your own troops. So we would have like
Someone wants to know. Oh,
34.
you're gonna.
What's
I was
this?
just gonna say, someone wants to know what happens to the Shelkar people.
What happened to the wholesome Chelkar people? Don't worry about them. Honestly, they're more powerful in this start date. But they they don't have rights right now. Sorry. Not sorry.
Yeah, there's no Shelkar rebellion yet, so they don't exist.
There are some landed, and by some I mean a landed Chelkar character. Um, but not many, and I don't plan on that changing. Not sorry. The the Chelkari. That's right. We changed the Jalut to not actually be Haruz related there. They are a hybrid of Karani and Arani, which Karani existed in an earlier start date here. But we do have a hybrid culture of the Umbarus, which are a hybrid between our Harus and Umbaradane, which is funny because that means that if an Umbaru's character conquered Haruzan, that they would assimilate all the Haruz counties into them. But
Wait,
screw
wait,
those
look at that
Corsairs.
expanded Donan.
Oh, yes, there's more Donan in this start date as well. I am sure that these Donan, since they have a character who's actually intelligent, will do so much, and they will definitely survive to be a long and prosperous reign.
I believe.
Uh, Also, for those who wonder, because there's always going to be people wondering, the ancestors of Lotu are here. The Kalimbar family.
Are you winning, son?
Are
He
existing
just
as the
started.
governors of
Uh,
the governorate of
Oh, by the
Aduin.
way,
They hold the whole
Dark,
duchy.
have you played Horizon before? Or in this start date?
not in this start date.
I was gonna ask if you knew anything about their decisions.
Nope, not a thing.
We have not unpaused yet, and I'm going with the assumption that once we do unpause, that is when we'll have some event that will cause the decisions to show up. Uh,
Probably. It's probably like the Witch King where you get the event pop up.
oh, the witch. That's how the
That's what
Witch
I
King works.
assumed.
Then okay.
Hmm.
It can diplomatically vassalize Imladrim among some others because I guess that is the advantage. Even though the martial stuff would be very handy, we do start with August filled out, which is going to be very handy for the vassals liking us and
I
being
don't
able
know.
to make the a couple people diplo vassalized.
I don't know if it breaks anything, but I think you should try to take as much of those independent states as you can before Gondor does.
I certainly plan on it, and that is why it's going to be quite handy that before we even unpause, I'm going to be able to diplovassalize a couple of these splendid
Well,
lads of the
Dark,
order.
to be fair, it doesn't matter because you can just take it in one war anyway.
I do
Even if
believe
Gondor
that.
gets it all, if you just beat them, you get the entire kingdom.
Yeah, I do believe
No,
that
take them now.
the harrying of the coasts is a thing that targets the whole kingdom, but we'll get to that in time. Uh, please tell me my wife actually. Oh, she's really good at stewardship. Please do give me more of that because oh god, did he just toss up the bag? Did they change the stewardship thing? Dude like holds the bag of coins and tosses it up. That's cool. But currently in Umbar, we have the first generation, I think. Yeah, it's the very first generation of Umbarian rulers, which are yes, Umbaradane and Haruz. They are not a hybrid of the Umbaruz culture, and that's somewhat deliberate because if this dude's Umbarian culture was a hybrid of Umbarus and Harus, or any other such thing, then that would cause him to automatically assimilate all of this into his own culture in time, and that's not what we want to have happen. I also am realizing I didn't actually take a look at what I put my game rules on, so there's a chance I might need to go back to the main menu and change some stuff because normal colonization, so people can colonize without restrictions. That's good. I've got no news alerts off on. Um, that is something I'm going to want to change because I am allowed to have the news alerts on. So let's go and change that. Major news. News events will be sent to
Anything else that you want to change?
all news, major events. Um, I don't think there's that many. The Conquerors thing is probably fine.
What's that
Primary
invasion game rule?
What about invasion?
Can you scroll up? That's something about an invasion game rule. Yeah, that one. The invasion delay.
Middle Earth invasion will happen when 70% of Middle Earth is controlled by either Sauron or the Wilderness. I think that's.
Surely you make that happen faster.
But the Sauron doesn't even like he's not even in charge of Mordor right now. I don't care about that in this. Um, Culture and faith can be on default. I don't want that to be faster this time. If anything, slower. Yeah, I'll put it on a little slower. Generate families off. Good, good, good. I think that is going to be good. Yippee! No more content restrictions! Yay! The Tejin are here! The Tejin are here! Good people. Good people. Presumably that's not the case anymore. So
Well, we'll find out, won't we?
we'll find out if the Tejin are good people, yeah. Oh, this time he didn't roll true ruler. Wait, why does he have more martial this time? No. I might not be able to diplo-vassalize them now as a result of that. Yeah, I don't have true ruler, so I actually can't diplo-vassalize those guys at game start. Which, I mean, they're not exactly strong, but we'll see in time what we decide to do about that. Station men at arms, powerful vassals want jobs. I mean, Umbar, he's actually got a lot less skill in. Does he not have preset? Surely he's got preset numbers. Titles can be created. Family members can get married. My son and heir. Yeah, I have an 18-year-old son and heir who is not. Wait. There's no way, dude. There is no way that the fleet of shadows woman will let me just marry her to my heir. My player heir and son, dude. There's no way. I mean, I'll take that. I think. Is there anyone else that's we would even consider? Not really. Dude. Yeah, hell yeah. I mean, it's close, but I'll take that for sure. A marriage to the future emperor. A marriage to the. It is a marriage to the future emperor of Harwan. Yeah, it's just funny that she's willing to do it patrilineally. It's like, I mean, okay, sure. She's not that strong now though, so I get it. Yeah, it's a marriage to the future Tuskarl, and she has not become powerful yet, but most likely there's a good chance she'll get the Conqueror trait. I see her get the Conqueror trait a fair amount of times. At which point she will become quite the threat. But yes, you'd marry me to your heir. Aw, how sweet of you to say. Oh, jeez, it's expensive to. I never play as emperors like this. That is so expensive to level up my authority.
Indeed.
Gotta do some hunt maxing. All right, but let's unpause and actually see. Yep. Long in the readying. Third of the great kings of the Earika, whose Samakir has inherited a realm ascendant. His grandfather had united the lands of the Harnan, and such that even now his name was spoken of in reverence, and his father had raised mighty fortresses and new towns, his people and revenues climbing into a golden age of growth. Now the third king was ready to raise it to yet greater heights. He has not sat idle. Husamakir has long been preparing his plans, a great strike to the north, to seize the long-contested lands of Harmaka, and to lay waste to the heartlands of hated Gondor. To this end, 3 mighty fleets have been prepared, one in Kath-Shadul, one in Kas-Marzuk, and the last in Umbar, which has readied its own fleets besides. Alongside these fleets have been raised armies to match, awaiting the moment the signal is given. Soon the armies and fleets of Harwan shall go forth. Oh my god, stop swallowing spit. The armies and fleets of Harwan shall go forth in all their glory and splendor. Plunder and eternal glory await Husamakir. But has yet, Husamakir
that means has what?
And we gain preparing the fleets for 15 years. You unlock decisions relating to invading Gondor. It is almost time.
Wait. How cheap are the Muma kill now? Can you recruit those yet or no?
Coughing Joffman, what the heck?
Oh, Oh wait, you have to use the purchase decision. Never mind. I thought it might make getting Luma killed cheaper.
So immediately can take Consolidate Harandor, which declares war on all independent rulers in Harandor. So
Are
that's
those all
rough.
separate wars?
Yep. Starts a separate war against every single one of them with holy war or conquest as is relevant.
Hmm.
That sounds like a good thing. There's also Harry the Coasts of Gondor, which launches a war for Harandor in which all occupied counties will lose development and control. You gain Host Long Prepared for 5 years. This character has long prepared a host in which to invade Gondor with. Men-at-arms maintenance goes down. Size of regiments goes up, so you can so it gives you it upgrades all of your regiments by 4.
I
And
don't think that makes them bigger. It just means you have increased max size for each individual. I think it could be wrong.
well, that's saying size of men-at-arms. Oh yeah. I think
Yeah, that's
that's
like
true.
your
It's saying
max
that
size.
the
It doesn't
max
just
size
add
goes up.
400 troops to each regiment. That would be crazy. Could you imagine?
The maximum size goes up, and you can get 2 more. Your embarkation cost goes down, which is nice. Supply duration is good too. Levy size and reinforcement rate. Woo! Preparing the
Well, that's all.
fleets for recruitment cost and even more men-at-arms maintenance.
The
Wow.
craziest thing is you can still prepare even more. There's one
That
that
goes
says
down.
conduct further preparations. So that
So
that might get
yeah.
even more powerful.
So you okay? Right now we've got preparing the fleets, which means that your men at arms are slightly cheaper and it's easier to recruit them. Once you do the host long prepared, you lose the recruitment cost and the maintenance cost reduction goes down more. But yes, there is conduct further preparations is another major decision we've got, which needs a lot of money. I've almost got enough money for it though. Harwan needs these buffs. Hey, yo! I will not take any Harwan slander here.
So wait, what extensive preparations do?
But yeah, you get extensive preparations for 5 years, which gives you men at arms recruitment cost down. This is not good. Wait, you receive another fleet of event troops when you declare war on Gondor. So it doesn't explain how much it gives you, though.
No. If you look, it tells you. If you go back to Harry the Coast of Gondor,
This says, okay, yeah, you get
because you gain 2
2,700,
armies of
yeah.
2,700, you gain an extra
And
one of those,
you get an extra 3K troops, basically, yeah. So,
and you
and
gain
it gives
even
you
more recruitment costs. The problem is you also lose holding taxes, but it becomes like 30%, which is really nice if you have expensive men at arms like Mumakil or even heavy infantry.
you can't recruit Mumakil through except by that event. But I think okay. Well, let's take a second to look at what because Gondor's got the Guard of the Citadel. That's their big showstopper. It's heavy infantry, and we happen to have a actually really good skirmisher unit. Haradrim Raiders, and I think are the javelins. The javelins are archers, yeah.
They literally only have heavy infantry. They haven't built anything.
Haradrim Raiders are actually really good because that extra 20 screen, like they've got like compare them to normal troops. They okay. Light infantry also has 16. I forgot that I thought they only had 10 screen and
So
10
wait,
pursuit.
what are desert javeliners? Are those archers or
They're
something?
archers, yeah. I think they used to be
Okay.
skirmishers, but they are archers. Uh, Umbar also gets one.
Right.
Harwan needs the buffs because they're weak. Gondor is weak because you want to give Chop hope for victory. It has been a long time. Wait, where's the Serpent Guard? You
Do you
mentioned
not?
them.
No.
You
Do you
you
only unlock them from the building? Or do they get rid of the Serpent Guard?
because you get the Moomox from that. Where the heck is the Serpent Guard?
I swear they used to be recruitable. Am I crazy?
Can recruit Serpent Guard as men at arms.
Oh, it's heavy cavalry. I swear they used to be heavy
I've got
infantry.
one.
I'm
Oh, can I only have one unit of them and they only get up to tier 5?
That's weird. Why did we decide that again?
What? I mean, they're good, but I don't think that it's worth it for them to.
Oh,
So I'm pretty sure the whole idea is like it's like they're in Olog or what or in Okan or whatever, or like there's not a lot of them. They're just an elite special bodyguard retinue kind of thing. I don't know why I was typing. I could have just come down here and said that.
I'm not confident that. I mean, I guess because their base power is so high, if you buff them up, that could make them worth it.
They get tough, yeah. And they get really decent for especially for where you're going to be fighting, they get really good buffs for terrain.
Have we unpaused yet? Oh yes, we have unpaused once.
But I'm paused long enough
Yes.
to do the starting event, and now we're discussing what to be doing. Oh god,
See,
islands plus
I haven't-
75 damage.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
What?
They get really, really broken in drylands.
See,
You want to pick your
Joffrey,
fights.
I haven't played this at all, but from what I can
Control
tell,
G.
Boom.
it's the best strategy seems to be just like save up 2,000 gold and then click the decision for the extra preparations.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Is you have a decision for extra preparations, which will even further cut your recruitment cost.
So what I was thinking is, if you just save up a bunch of money and then click the extra preparations, you could probably get that at tier 5 really fast. And then
So-
recruit a bunch of other men at arms at the same time.
Oh wait, I actually need prestige for Consolidate Harondor, so I forgot. It's not a whole lot, but you do need some. I'll just do a hunt to get enough prestige.
Yeah.
Oh god, I've got no good personal physician either. Jeez.
You say that exactly, but when are they ever going to fight monster men at arms?
Yeah.
Literally, who has those besides Mordor?
Well, the big scary Witch King to the north that will attack them if they get
Yeah,
weak
like
in the start phase.
besides Mordor, you're already their tributary. I'm
They've
pretty
got
sure. At least.
Morgul
Not in
Whites.
Long Winter.
They've got Morgul Whites in Mordor, which we shall counter with endless hordes of Haradrim raiders.
Yes, exactly.
The weakest Haradrim raider versus strongest Morgul knight.
Honestly, screw the camel warriors when you can just throw more Haradrim raiders at the problem who counter heavy infantry and archers. Dude, you people rock up with their like crossbows trying to counter the serpent guard, and it's just
Yep.
Haradrim raiders.
I love how Aim is talking about the Giga Burb when Joffrey's on the exact opposite side of the Dune Sea. I already made the
Yeah,
joke about
true.
unifying Harad, but I don't know about that one.
Wait, who counters? What was the thing about countering monsters? Who do
There
counter?
isn't one.
Harwan doesn't have one.
Oh,
That's
the point is
that's
that
what we
I
were
can't
talking
counter
about.
monsters. Yeah. It's like the Gigaverb, who they never recruit.
Yeah, actually.
I need to mess around with those.
Wait, go back
those,
right now. Doesn't see a genius. Go back right now. Never mind. I swear I just saw someone with a
You
genius
did?
trait. Am I crazy?
There's a genius Honen at Game Start here.
That's
Yeah.
so base.
Yeah,
That's
we're
so
the bird.
base.
Extremely good at entry.
Honen.
Yes.
I need to play this. I think I know
Genius.
the plan.
30
Wait. Do
entry.
any of them question? Do any of them have the Cloak of the Ancients? Because that's something that was passed down, right?
Yeah, one of them should.
No, none
I
of them do.
don't know who. Oh,
I feel like one of
That's
them
the
should have
lamp.
it.
that's hanging out over there. There's a Honen lamp in that area. They might have
there?
it.
Oh, there is.
Yeah.
Someone should have it.
No, he doesn't either. Sons of Orcs.
I don't think they should be called that, but yeah.
Oh, and there's the Kindelar guy. Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, probably the person in Pred should have it.
Yeah. I bet the effect granted it's just messed up.
Oh God, you're right. Fucking oh, the Dune seat. Oh.
Wait. Hold up, Joffrey. One of them is descended from the Scorpion King, if I remember correctly.
No, the Scorp. This is the ancestor of the Scorpion. King.
Ancestor.
Yeah.
And
It's
well,
Astardia,
the Scorpion
yeah.
King hasn't appeared yet. I see.
That's a
Well,
long time.
Azarika claims descent from an even older Scorpion King, that you can see in their history. No. Before House Azarika. If you go back into their dynasty.
What am I? Okay, let me click Ascaria houses Koanaz, the Sandstorm Conqueror.
Okay, so I wasn't crazy. I knew there was an ancestor. Okay.
There's a legendary king said
That's
to
the
have
guy with-
willfully unified the nomadic tribes of the Dune Sea. He was said to sweep over his enemies with the speed of the wind.
Yeah, that's the guy I was talking about.
We do really have a thing for storm-based conquerors.
Listen,
It's true.
listen. The
You got
wind is
the
just
storm. You get the storm host. You've got the tempest Bogo.
We've
What?
got
You're
the
right,
whirlwind.
Angaris, the whirlwind.
Yeah.
There's
No, Trig. We will
Storm
be.
Eater.
There's too many Storm Kings. You know what we need to do? We need to make a guy like Stannis, someone whose ancestors stood against the storms.
Yes.
We need
I
a
think
new
that's-
legend.
Maybe Hunt isn't the best. But Feast is even more expensive, though. I don't know.
What about a grand tour? You can make money from those, right?
That'd take forever.
And lose
though.
drafts at the same time.
It takes time.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I
no
mean,
time
you
for
don't.
that.
You have time to. You have time to spare.
Yeah.
Gondor
Yeah,
only
like-
gets weaker.
They take a
Well-
long time.
It depends. Technically, you're not really supposed to invade for about 4 years, but as a player, you don't have a truce to worry about.
Well,
Yeah.
If I do a grand tour, I'm not going to be invading if within 4 years.
True. I don't have
But
team
think
peace.
about
I don't
the
know how
money
long
you'll
it
make.
takes.
Ugh. Also, I did spending that prestige. It was a mistake. I mean, probably because I do need to get more prestige back now. I don't.
You could just wait for it. It'll take a while, though.
Yeah. Oh, I don't have the option to marry her anymore.
Oh, you need the
No.
diplomacy. Wait,
Yeah.
actually, you will have the option.
Oh, wait, no, I already sent that offer. I think. Never mind.
Wait, you're marrying the Sea Shadow?
She's gonna let me marry her patrilineally
getting
to my
started.
heir.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I guess you're not evil face, so yeah.
Yo. Matrilineal
Darsalon.
alliance? Matrilineally marry the brother of Bogo? Pog?
See, you understand the meta. You matrilineally marry and then claim the land of his kids, and that's when you start unifying Harad.
It's true. It's true.
I mean, if you're gonna unify as anybody, might as well do it as Harwan. You're already halfway there.
Yeah.
Halfway there. Dude. Oh my
Living on a prayer.
god. So much land.
No, Joffrey. He's
Imagine
actually
if
right,
we
though.
actually can you imagine if we also made it like, okay, well, unify Harad. Well, you also gotta get Bozisha Miraz, because you need Tolwang all the way down to Tolwang. You need Serene in the future too.
Hey, Joffrey. What heritage is the Ray culture?
Bozisha Narud, which is
Yeah, wait, they removed it. They changed it from
yeah.
South Africa.
It's
No.
not. No, we've got Arani, Harwani, Bozisha Narudi.
They
and then
changed it.
Tolwang.
How could they?
It is South Apasaic in the code, but it's not actually South Apasaic in the game anymore.
They're still you can still
No.
see they're all descended from Apizan.
Exactly. I haven't played the game properly in like 2 months.
Oh, you're missing a lot then.
But in any case, it is time for us to unpause, and I'm gonna have to do something. Maybe, okay, Majestic Tour gives prestige, vassal opinion. Taxation Tour is the one that makes you all the money. Do people like me? Oh, that's right, the Kamalaka. Most of the vassals are kind of unhappy, because luxury tax. Oh God.
It kind of makes sense if you think about it, because canonically, Harad does explode.
Yeah. You managed to hold it together for about 100 years, and then it doesn't.
Like, it's not surprising.
Yeah.
Well, I'll unpause. should do something
Also,
like
I don't know about that loyal trait. I wouldn't trust that.
You wouldn't trust this man?
Look at that loyal trait. We should change that.
Now that fella's loyal. I don't know about his kids, but
Ambitious,
stick to
brave,
you,
trusting,
mostly.
though. The younger one is probably going to
There
murder
we go,
the
like-
older brother.
There's the disloyal trait. I was looking for it.
Yeah, this
there it
dude.
is.
The older brother is chill. He's a chill dude. He's ambitious and brave, but he's trusting and he's probably chill for it. But his younger brother Calamir is 100% gonna murder him.
Mm-hmm.
A tale
You
as
know-
old as time.
You know, I should see if that's actually what we've got set in history.
I would assume it is. That's why we have the
What
traits,
happens,
right?
yeah.
Maybe.
You just spend 150 gold in a position.
As opposed to not
Joffrey.
having one.
I don't know. I
Hopper,
didn't
you just put
realize
your
they were that
lore
expensive.
master.
I can't just put my lore master on.
Wait, is it only a? Wait, exactly saying they
lore
only go
master
5
is
times
the
out of
High
15.
Priest of Khazgramaz. I can't
I
just...
forgot your head of faith is landed.
Yeah, we're one of the, like, 3 faiths in the entire mod that is theocratic.
And no, and the other faith that's theocratic is the Sauron faith, and he's the one holding the title. Well, that's not theocratic. That's temporal. Never mind. Who knows?
Grand Tour. Control. No. It's got the potential to be valuable, but I just don't think it's worth it. And now because of this, yeah, Gondor is just gonna take over all that. Do I get anything from consolidating Harondor? No, not specifically.
You just get a lot of land.
Yeah.
That you would get anyway when you harry the coast.
Mhm.
No.
What do you mean?
If
No,
you-
you would.
When you press the Harry of the Coast, okay. Oh yeah. Well, yeah. I guess if Gondor conquers it, you get it. If
Yeah.
Gondor doesn't
Yeah.
conquer it, you still have to pick it off.
Yeah.
No, but the ones that are being vassalized by Gondor, that's what I was
Yeah.
referring to.
Yeah. I don't think anyone else will get vassalized because I think that's all of the Harondarim folks. Everyone else, I think, is Donan or Haruz. Or actually, Harfalos sometimes goes.
There's Harfalos, which is definitely one. There's Lyre, which is another one.
Yeah.
Umbar is doing Umbar things. Oh wait, no, that's just Glenfalos fighting itself.
Who's
It's
Belak
tempting
Thor?
me. It's tempting me. It wants me to go to Kabil because there's bison. Apparently. Wait, it's not showing up anymore. I don't know what's going on.
Maybe they already hunted it.
Belk Thor to not have him be your actual enemy once. Very nice. What the hell are you talking
That's a
about?
mate. He's talking about the steward's son.
Because
Baragond.
that
No, the
none
son of the
those names
steward,
being
not
said
the
are-
steward. The steward of Gondor.
Yeah. So
Oh,
Baron is the steward, and
Okay.
Baragond is his son. And Belak Thor, I think, is like Baragond's son or something.
you're saying murder the 3-year-old because eventually he might be a problem? Okay.
He meant apparently saying Baragon. But either way, that's the coward's move. Fight them in an honorable 1v1.
Forest fighter's so useless for someone in this region.
I think there's a little bit in Harondor, isn't there?
There we go.
Not really.
Consolidate.
Mountain
Actually,
fighting would be more useful.
I could do, because now that I had someone to show fealty, I could do conduct further preparations. I could potentially just ignore the whole consolidating of Harondor thing
That's what I would personally suggest, but it's your choice.
and just conduct extensive preparations. Just
Maybe you should save up some money before you do that. That way you can buy all the men at arms at once and not worry about the extra gold
This-
loss.
This is making me more tempted, honestly, to do a taxation tour and just try to grab a ton of cash visit all
I
these.
think that. Yeah, I think that's the best choice personally.
I won't visit the farthest eastern edge because those people despise me too. But these people don't like me, but at least there's a I might get something out of it.
Like if
So,
the people don't hate you, you'll make a lot of your money back just from them giving you gold, and then you also get the tax bonuses.
oh, if I do that, I can't visit. Yeah, let's take you off the list, and then make
Yeah,
sure
you
we
shouldn't visit
visit
people who
Elmar.
absolutely hate you, because they're not likely to give you any gold.
And then cultural festivals, popular opinion, culture acceptance. Don't care. I like making the vassal like me. Yeah, it just feast. Just have the hosted dinner with everyone. Oh no, I can't have any more hosted dinners. I've done too many. Hosted dinner with the patriarch, like him.
Why is he called the patriarch?
because he's clan still. They haven't changed to feudalism.
Oh yeah, I guess because they're clan they get that. Huh.
This guy also likes me. Anyone else that I can swap over to a hosted dinner to try and make them like me more?
Honestly, I'd switch the off the hosted dinner if people aren't popular or what do you call it, powerful vassals. I'd say the powerful vassals are the most important.
I just want to do hosted dinner for as many people as possible because it makes them like me more.
Oh,
The
I
other things
agree. I mean,
don't
like
really care
if you
about.
have no, again, I completely agree. I'm saying that if you'd have like run out of space for hosted dinners, focus on the ones with powerful vassals. That's what I was trying to get at.
Um, maybe exactly. I think there's a vanilla decision to switch, if I remember correctly.
No, you can't switch from clan to feudal. You can switch
Really?
from like tribal to feudal and tribal to clan, or clan to admin, or feudal to admin, but you cannot switch from clan to feudal.
Justice, altruism.
Interesting. I thought
As
you
far
could
as I
vassals
remember,
were all feudal or clan.
if you're a vassal, then that's different. I don't know if it's
Hmm.
possible after independence.
Yeah. I assumed it was. I thought it also went the other direction, going top liege adjusting, but I could see CK3 not doing that as
Do,
much.
do you figure I should do justice or altruism?
No idea.
I
What
See,
are your traits?
it's I would think that recreation's a good one because you can if you have a lot of stress, then you won't just die, right?
Okay.
But if you don't already have stress, then I don't really know what to do.
Justice
I've
always, and then
gotten
yeah.
I've gotten my best luck out of altruism if your vassals just absolutely hate you.
It's just as good for getting more money though, if it's a intimidation tour
Yeah.
or taxation. I mean, I
Prestige
feel like
gain goes
altruism is the
up.
best one if you're trying to get money from your vassals.
I think altruism for just like people won't be mad because it's important that your vassals really like you when you're a clan. So
Okay. Wait, it's already costing 900, huh?
yep, this is gonna be real expensive. This is
He's
this
an emperor making 25 gold a tick. What do you expect?
this is gonna be like the success of this tour though is gonna be very important for
Wait,
the potential
did
success.
you have it set up that you go way out east after that first one? I mean, way out west after that first one?
Yep.
That's a bug.
Or is it?
That's
Yeah,
a
that's what I was
pathing
trying
bug.
to see if it was just the pathing bug or if he actually just.
What county is that? And I'll put a note in to get Jamie to fix it.
What count? Oh, this. Oh yeah, there's a couple borked things here. I forgot
Yeah,
about that.
Pezistan in
Justin
general is
Harad.
just bad.
I wonder who.
Like, I don't know why.
How far out does it go?
I probably to Marjarak. That's where they usually end up going.
Yeah.
Is he gonna have
That's
to
what I
walk
wanted
all the
to
way
see.
there? There's no
No,
way.
he'll just teleport there and teleport back because
Yeah.
the distance
It's
is still
the
short.
county is Arak, so
Yeah.
there's probably some like a weird adjacencies.
Arak to what's the northern one? Kajba. All right. Thanks.
Yeah.
Well, this is me. Yeah. Arak to Kashba.
Try zooming out. I want to see what it looks like.
Yeah, I want to see exactly where it goes. The big line.
It then goes to Darun
Yep.
in
Yeah.
It's not even Marjuak. It's
Yeah, it's just Umbar.
Oh.
That's hilarious. You can go from clan to admin to feudal, but not back to clan.
that's so weird. That's paradox moment, honestly.
Mm-hmm.
your vassal accepts extravagance.
Likes you less.
Make him
What?
make him pay me more.
That's the whole idea. That's why you do a taxation tour. You make them
Accepts,
pay you
yeah.
money.
It's
But
time
then
for
they
the
like you
tribute.
less.
Pay me even more.
Joffrey, are you on the dev version or not?
Nope. I'm on the YouTuber one.
Ah, darn.
Now
That
remember,
means you didn't get the updated Loke for this.
now remember, you spent about 880 gold per vassal, and you have the opportunity to get 100 gold back. That's why I think these tours are pretty good.
Yeah, I wanted to do the YouTuber one for the first thing just to see for myself where the build that the YouTubers were gonna be at would be.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, well,
curious.
it's dev version as of today.
Also,
Yeah.
wait, you're
for like yeah, as of like a few hours ago, it was the most up to date version. Yeah.
Yeah, Yaakov just
guys.
did it
He's
before I did.
already at level 2 of taxation tour success, and he's on his second vassal. I didn't realize it was that easy.
It's pretty easy if you click options that give you more progress.
Yeah, I thought it would take longer though, because I usually set it to the max. I save up money to pick the max option. I never try it with lower.
I'm sure the local food is fine. Candle tax. Yes, a candle tax. Gain 7 gold. For every candle, you must give me 7 gold.
Oh, a
Extra
window
clergy
tax.
Extra clergy tax.
You could just steal him. Oh my god.
Yeah.
My nephew. Well, I don't care.
But look at that prowess. He can become a great knight.
That's fine. Why trade for something I can take? Get him to
Ooh.
join me for a weak hook. I mean, he's pretty good.
He's not a bad knight to have.
This is a pretty neat event. I like that. Speaking of which,
He's better than almost all your knights.
he's 24. 24.
Mhm.
He's better than the vast majority of the like. Dude, I've got the Pope as one of my knights right now. Like,
Hmm.
I'm definitely not gonna just take him for all that penalty. But giving clan vassals hooks is very dangerous because there's a very small number of privileges that they can assign. Why are you extorting your vassals? Harwan already has enough money. Shush, shush.
It's never enough money.
Just Zeltron. It's okay. I promise. Just pick.
March.
Pick.
Make him a march. And then he can't use. Yeah.
You could just give him like council rights or something, because he's already your marshal, right?
I don't. First of all, no, he's not. And second of all, no, that is one of the absolute last things I want to give any of my vassals, council rights, because then there can be a character who has council rights and can force themselves to be on the council, even though they're a weak vassal and they're terrible at the job.
Yes.
A good meal, yay! It's time for tribute, Mr. Man. He refused. How dare he?
Does that drop your success?
No, actually. It just has a neutral effect on it.
It doesn't increase it.
Yeah, all it does is that it doesn't increase it, but I've got so many people on the way, this is going to take for fucking ever.
Yeah, might go to 5 speed.
I would if I were you, actually.
Because
just
it's
that-
just going to be Feast Simulator for the next several years.
There's just so many. Publicly concede your right. Oh, he's used the hook so that I can't imprison him for refusing. That's funny.
Jeez.
I've become known
The
as
greedy.
Oh my goodness. Josier dies. Apparently I
Who's
saved him though.
Josier?
Okay.
Truly the most
No, I
avaricious
did
of
not
kings.
successfully save this random lowborn guy. Failed to save.
You're already at tier 3 and you're not even halfway.
Can you just call off the thing early if you hit full success?
No, you have to keep going.
Oh my gosh.
He's pillaging tombs.
What? Imprison him. Sorry, you're in prison now.
Oh yeah.
Wait, you
imprisoned
imprisoned him, and now you ransom him for more money.
I imprisoned my brother-in-law. Yeah. No, he's got no money. I took all of his money already.
Hey, Zeltron, check your DMs real
You
quick.
can just stay in there.
Just let him.
You're still in there.
Yeah, let him sit there, and he'll make money, and then you can steal it.
Or he'll break out of prison, and then he goes. Then I'll send him back. So we finally finished touring the eastern side of the realm.
You skipped one of the stops because the guy we went to visit was in jail.
This is true. Get a strong hook on this random dude. Sure. Harwan versus Rohan? In this start date, that's pretty close, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The thing is,
they've
Harwan
got
is
counters for each
stronger,
other.
but Rohan is terrifying because
Yeah,
it's
Helm
just force
himself
archers.
is- That and Helm
I've-
himself is just a fucking monster. They have
No,
good knights.
I'm gonna be honest. I do think Harwan would win, just because yes, Helm is really powerful, and Rohan has a lot of good troops, but Harwan just makes so much more money and has so much fear that it would take forever for Rohan to siege it.
Yeah.
For what it's worth, it's much easier to win the Gondor War if you're fighting just Gondor than if you're fighting Gondor and Rohan. Like, the second Rohan got in the battles would be when Harwan started losing.
Yes.
Well, because it doubles their troops, obviously.
Well, not just
No,
that. It's, they
because
don't
of the
have
pursuit.
force
Die.
archery.
You lose the battle and your troops disappear.
Yeah. Oh wow, twinsies.
It's okay. It's okay, Trick. I've got so much. Oh, I found the food thief. I'll gain prestige for exposing the food thief. Yes. I'm making life better for everyone by exposing food thieves. See, it's very altruistic. Tell a
Look how
tragic
much you
story.
can spend into your men at arms now. This is crazy.
Yes. And that dude refused to give me tribute, which is sad.
Imprison him.
Imprison everyone. They refused to give me money.
Off
Bogo
with
has
his
died.
head.
Bogo has died of typhus. This is sad.
And this is when you
Do you have a
assassinate the other two, so his brother inherits it all, and then since he's married to your
His
daughter,
heir, the heir of Darzalan is now my tax collector and champion.
yeah,
Wait, Joffrey, convert him to your religion.
That's not. That's not necessary
Yeah,
anyway.
Nah,
It's so sad.
I love Darzalan. What a beautiful country. Can it be our new Rhodesia? A land of fair and great.
Oh my god.
Oh my god. I don't think people want another Rhodesia.
We even have one of those?
It was a land of fair and great.
I'm pretty sure
I
that
meant from real
Realms of
life.
Exile's Rhodesia is in the south.
Yeah.
That's the Hathorians. But that doesn't quite
yes.
work.
That was-
The Hathorians
Yeah.
don't quite work as that because they're actually tribal.
Yeah.
And they've been there for ages.
They're saying Rhodesia is Tantarok.
That's
Yes, I'll
true.
try
Yeah,
saying
yeah,
Rhodesia.
you're right,
That
you're
is
right.
true. This is very true.
I agree.
It was a land of fair and great.
It was an independent state. Yes, friendship with vassals. No, not friendship with vassal, because he refused. I shall not be distributing blessed coins. I am not Mansa Musa. Have we arrived in Umbar yet? No, we're still not arrived in Umbar. Dude, I'm gonna get so fat from all this food. I'm gonna become obese. I'm not playing chess. All these people want to play chess. Dude, I keep failing to save these random people's lives because they're choking to death on food.
Oh no.
See, there's another one.
Eating is dangerous, Joffrey.
Did
Nobody's
he die?
home!
Dang. Umbar man said no.
Oh, he said no, he's at war. Who's he fighting?
Yeah.
Who's he at war with?
No, he's there.
Rebels.
He's home. Motherfucker,
Yeah,
No,
he's
he's
not
home.
leading an army.
Dude, he's also got poor health and he's infirm. He's gonna die in a second.
He just told you to kick rocks.
He did, for no reason.
Gates are barred.
He was the most important stop on the trip. At least his kid likes me. The kid who's definitely gonna survive. I mean, he's not
Revoke
very good
Umbar.
at his job, though.
Why revoke Umbar, Zoltron?
See, you cannot revoke Umbar because that is a, what is it, metagaming. You are using future knowledge.
Tear down the statue. Let me come back, please. Let me return home.
The thing is,
See, Trick, you are wrong because Gondor is cringe.
yes, but just because it's cringe doesn't mean it's not going to stomp Tantrok into the ground.
No, you see, Tantarok didn't need a, what is it? It didn't need a great armada and an Eru to save them. They declared dependence on Pharazôn before. They
And
were
how did that go for them?
They won. Our Pharazôn ran away in fear.
What's up,
Ignore the
gentlemen?
fact that he was running away because he was going to Valador. He ran in fear from Tantarok.
Goffman is streaming.
Okay, I don't know about that.
New
Oh,
stuff.
very cool.
I am streaming
It's the new
the,
start date. Epic.
Yes, and I am attempting to. Well, Umbar, my great vassal of Umbar, has snubbed me. He doesn't want me to visit him, and it's very sad. And I am also in the process of murdering my former ally's son so that I can inherit Darzalan. But
So
it
proper
looks
proper
like the
Haradrim
scheme
things. Okay.
has been discovered, which means that it's going to be a lot harder to pull this off now.
Hey,
in
who knows,
fact,
man?
it's
Maybe you can do
possible.
it.
Pull this off?
it's basically not even worth trying anymore. It's that difficult now.
It's Jover.
Yes, Bogo died. Bogo died of typhus. And because he
Yep,
died of typhus, there's now an opportunity for me to potentially take over take over Darzalan because my
Yep.
daughter is
Listen,
matrilineally
Zeltron.
married to the heir of Darzalan.
Okay. Okay.
Listen,
Look
listen.
at that.
Joffrey, you don't actually need to do that because once you finish up with Harondor, you can just press his claim. You don't need to go through any of this murdering thing.
Nah.
You're not wrong.
Just do that.
3,000 fucking prestige, though.
It's
You'll
only
be a little bit
3,000
Gondor.
because he's of a different religion. If you convert him, it's 1,500.
Yeah. Also, you're gonna
Still
get
so
all that
much.
prestige
Wait.
from Gondor. You get so much when you win the war.
My
Yeah.
family member who's got the Haven, the North Haven, conquered Harpalas.
Oh, that's lovely.
Hey,
Yo.
it's easier.
Hey. There you go. There you go.
Now we
Just
set
got
up
done with my
this-
grandpa's birthday party. It's very cool.
Zeltron, this isn't Bethesda. This is Paradox. They allow children killing.
Darzalan will be the first step. We need to just skip over the entire dunes. Screw that, man. Dude, we don't want to go in
Yeah.
there. Look at this thing. I mean, mind
I don't
you,
like
Scorpions
sand.
and shit.
Irani, the Darzalan is still, they
They
are
are
actually
Irani.
an Irani family. They are,
Yeah.
oh god, they're colonizing it. They're colonizing Africa. No,
Oh,
no, don't do it. Don't do it.
It's
Someone
too late.
stop
It's
them.
too late.
Time
There's-
to invite a Nazgul and start doing some cool magic.
No.
Okay, true,
It's too
Joffrey.
late,
We
too
have that
late.
decision, right, to invite elves to Edelon. When are we going to invite the Golden King to Abercon?
Oh my
Yes.
fucking god.
Invite the Golden
Oh,
King
no,
to
yeah.
Abercon, yeah.
And then you go have the one to invite the Storm King to Anbalukor,
No,
you know?
it's not
No.
happening. You're not getting your way. You're not getting your way.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Well, I
True,
mean,
invite
it's not-
Hill to
I've nev-
Anbalcamogan.
so
I mean,
okay.
I've never asked about this before,
Refocusing on
so
what's
it's not
going
my
on
way.
now.
Yeah,
Refocusing
yeah,
on
of
what's
course.
going on now. I have the funds to conduct further preparations and a lot of gold besides. So if I did extensive preparations, I would then be able to spend even more gold on hiring like actual troops for way cheaper. The question is it time? Is it time to do it now, or do we wait for even more gold?
I'd
You
say
can
wait
wait, but
for the
I would
winter.
say now. Like, might as well, right?
Well, you could wait for the long winter. It'll get at least into Gondor, and then you'll have something to do.
When does it
Oh, no,
start?
but you're not real. It starts, I'm
Usually
assuming.
4 years in.
Oh, yes.
Oh God!
Wait,
Yeah.
wait,
Un-
no. No.
Old Moria, what is happening? He's a
This is-
You let him
conqueror!
colonize.
He's
That's
a
what happened.
conqueror!
No. Joffrey turned on normal colonization, so Azog is just going into Eriador now.
Well, no.
Oh no!
AI conquerors get basically instant colonization.
Yes.
So they
Yeah,
will
but that's not my-
blob over Eriador.
No, I know they get instant colonization. That's not my
That's
point.
problem.
No, my point is not instant colonization. My point is he's only doing it because Joffrey turned on the normal colonization rules.
Oh, but he's negative 2,500 gold with no income, so he's kind of
Yeah.
messed up right now.
Why does he have so much negative gold?
Did he just buy all the colonies
his
at once?
memory.
His memories. He probably
Check
lost
his
the war.
memories. Yeah, Elrond probably smacked him around.
He lost. No, wait.
Oh,
I was
Wait,
defeated.
he's
No,
in
he
the
hasn't lost a
middle of
war.
the-
He's in the middle of a war, but he's not lost one.
yeah.
No, but check if
What's
anyone
his
around him
merch?
has like 2,000 gold.
How the fuck am I? No, I'm not gonna click all the characters around him to see if someone just has. Dude, it's because he's colonized all of these himself for some reason, even though he doesn't
Yeah.
have the money for it.
I think he gets it for free, if I remember correctly.
Then why has he got negative 2,000 gold?
I don't know.
What about TundraCon? See, these aren't colonies.
Oh,
No,
Well,
that's
we'll
all
see how the
conqueror,
situation.
He's a
develops.
conqueror.
Yes, he starts as a conqueror. Yeah, we'll have to see how the
Conqueror
situation with
supremacy.
Azog. Shush. We'll have to see how the situation with Moria develops. Then I'm gonna pin him because I have not seen this before.
I can't wait for Azog to form Arnor.
I don't know if I like the fact that they colonize like that when they're conquerors.
Do you think? Yeah, because you said, Trig, that they blob like crazy with colonies.
Yeah.
But he
That'll-
can't afford it clearly. So
If I
And-
remember correctly from what Yako told me, in the Conqueror story cycle, he set it up such that AI conquerors on the non-strict colonization rules just get free colonies, like, on a timer, if they have them available.
well,
I think
And
it
they don't
doesn't-
actually go through colonies, they go straight to,
it seems
Uh,
like that's
full
either that's either not working. That's probably not working as intended because it's only 3 years in, and he's got this much land, and he has a lot
Yeah.
of missing money. See, because that concept, I like the concept of them getting free colonies, but I do not like the concept of him being on his way to negative 3,000 gold, 3 years
with
in.
all of Eregion and Cardolan
Jack,
within a
if
decade.
all those
Yeah.
vassals in there are settlements or full holdings.
Already
Seems like a
did.
mix.
They're mostly just settlements.
Huh. Interesting.
Almost all of this is just colonies that are not finished.
I'll mention that to Yaka then. I thought they were supposed to finish.
They all have 0 dev too.
Yeah, some of them have a mix, but
No, but
Hmm.
literally
Most
every
part.
single one has 0 dev.
I'm talking about castles or settlements.
Oh, well, yeah. There is a mix more. I just don't understand how Aslog was able to remove the Eregion building. I thought we set it so that elves needed to clear
We
that.
just got poofed.
Well, AI, conquer death.
Also, yes, we've got Radovan fans. I like this. We have people who know who Radovan is in the chat now. This is beautiful. All
Who
my
is
homies,
Radovan?
all my homies love High Chief Radovan, the great conqueror,
This
mystic
range.
man of Usakan. Tandurkan, please make the kingdom now. Please make the kingdom of Tandurakan. We'll see it. But we must unpause and get back to what we're doing.
Radamor and now Radovan.
Trig, you're the one who made Radovan, right?
No, I came up with the idea of a conqueror in the area, but I didn't implement him. That was Naugrim, I think.
Mm-hmm. Well, then, we'll have to
Oh,
take a look
that-
at what happens to him in the code later by looking at a future start date. Because I have
Yes,
no
yeah, I
clue.
don't know what happens. I think he gets the kingdom title at some point, and that's it.
I have now legitimized the bastard son. Oh wait, he's now the player heir, which I did not want. But I wanted him to be part of the dynasty. I forgot that he is the eldest. That will cost some renown to get rid of.
Wait, why did you
Oh,
want him
you
to be
don't
part of
want him as your heir? He's
No.
good.
He wants his heir to be the person married to the her.
Ah, fair. Yeah. Thrumasin or whatever his
I
name is
don't
not
see
as good.
what's so good about Hara. He's got.
Okay, apart from the Diplo,
He's kind of set up to just instantly be unlikable and murdered. He's probably not going to live long enough to have kids, even.
I find the stewardship and marshal more useful than the intrigue on your main heir. Because intrigue doesn't hold Harwan together.
It does hold your body together.
You see, that's what a good wife is for. You just get a wife that has a lot of intrigue, stick her a spy master, and then pray.
I don't like unsurety when playing with such a large realm as this. Well, I don't have that many people I can actually marry him to for allied vassals, but
It did kind of conquer all the people in your region, yeah.
well, no, I don't have any vassals I can marry people to. That's what I
Oh, you
said.
mean that? I thought you meant like allies.
Oh, I just realized that I still didn't get around to I still didn't get around to fixing anything with Argon. Oops. I got distracted. I forget why I never actually ended up getting around to that. but I guess that it's not going to be in the, it's probably not going to be in the first release then of this update. Actually, having Argon be an adventurer. Oh
You
well.
I
can't
can
make a
fix it tonight,
decision now,
though.
though.
I can fix Argon tonight. It's an easy enough thing to do.
See, like, I get why waiting makes more sense, but also I think that by the time you build the men at arms and then wait for them to reinforce, the winter will be here anyway.
That's fair.
It hasn't started yet.
Yeah, it'll probably start in about a year.
What's Wolf's progress?
Not good.
AI Wolf doesn't have any bonuses yet, does he, Trig?
No, Jamie has not done any AI stuff for Wolf, so he just
Okay.
runs on pure
Just-
random vibes.
So AI Wolf basically never does it.
Your vibes.
See, what I was gonna say is, I'm pretty sure there's something about. I remember someone saying something about the long winter being
Dear
potentially tied to
God.
Wolf's invasion. Is that true or no?
Yes,
There's a
I think
Noi
it's
Trayvon
every
person
time.
here for some reason.
I think it's every time you take
What?
the invade Rohan decision as Wolf, the long winter just instantly starts.
I think
How did this
that
even
might help
happen?
Wolf.
How did
See,
this
At the
what
woman
I'm
moment,
even
saying-
Wolf
get
has it
here?
really rough.
So
Yeah.
what I'm saying is, if the long winter starts when Wolf invades Rohan, if Wolf never invades,
It will still start. It's set to start 4 years in if Wolf hasn't invaded by that point, or it's set on a bell curve around 4 years. But then if Wolf invades at a different point earlier, it'll instantly kick in.
Oh my
okay.
God,
Well,
Azog.
how fast does a non-speedrunning player do it?
Um,
though?
When I turn on debug, add a bunch of troops, take all of Dunland, and then click the button 10 months in.
I asked how long does a non-speedrunning player tend to get this united and started?
Why does it
Um,
have Celebrant? Because there's layoff rings here. And they subjugated the layoff rings.
Yeah,
Simple as.
Galadriel actually gets her like War of the Ring type thing in whatchamacallit, in Long Winter, and so she gets an offer of vassalization to all the layoff rings.
See, I would assume if you're not speedrunning, it will take like 5 to 8 years.
I don't know. I haven't done it like I don't know what the best version of not speedrunning is. But I usually do it in about.
No, like for example, if you're not speedrunning, you will not. For example, you may not go for the Isengard one. If you
Mhm.
don't do that, that'll take you probably 8 to 10 years. If you do get Isengard, then you have to think about, oh, if you are you converting to Tuathalis for the friend? If not, then you're going for you might go for the Krabnaz, whatever, or the Reaffirm Rohirric Faith. If you
So all
reaffirm
these
Rohirric
people
Faith, you're not
yapping
getting
about
any
meta
Dunlending
stuff.
friends.
I
I was
think-
talking about not speedrunning.
Maybe
I-
10 years, or either when he does it, or 10 years if he doesn't do it within then.
No, because
Might
he's got
be
it
better.
set for canonical. And so the thing is, Wolf either gets it if he goes quick, or if he waits
After-
too long and builds up too slowly, he loses the opportunity.
After you conquer
That's-
Gondor and unify Harad, you should colonize Arnor and claim it for the superior Haruz people. Dude, by the time I'm finished fighting Gondor, Azog is gonna have colonized the entire region. Then again,
See,
he's
James is
losing
missing-
so much money for because of all of these colonies that are apparently being given to him extremely quickly and not for free. So he's probably gonna explode because all his vassals are gonna hate him because he has no money, and then he's gonna somewhere halfway through him conquering this land just gonna explode.
See, Joffrey, you're missing or not Joffrey, James, you're missing the bigger picture here. You assume that Haru's people would want Arnor. Arnor, the reason why the Dunedain people took it is because it's inferior land. The Haru's people were smart and picked the better territory.
Is this another Rise of Kingdoms joke incoming?
I mean, I was considering it, but the moment passed.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Trig, I'm still thinking that, yeah, while the canon date is all well and good, a majority of players, once it goes live, won't be able to do it that fast.
Do what that fast?
Start the war with Rohan before the long winter.
and it's triggered right now based on if you're a player,
It's
it's triggered
triggered
by you
either
declaring the war.
it's triggered either on, as far as I last I looked, it's triggered either on Wolf invading Rohan or about 4 years in, depending on which comes earlier.
I think it should be either Wolf somehow gets a speed up, or the Long Winter is a little bit more leeway for him.
Like, we all know AI Saruman already has such a hard time conquering Dunland that his vassal has to be given an AI script to do it for him. Wolf's got it even worse than Saruman.
Well, AI Wolf is a completely different matter. In terms of players, I think you can consistently get it in 4.
I think once it goes live, we should see what people say, essentially, because I don't think they'll be able to do it consistently fast enough. Because most of our testers play the game a lot.
What Dark you're saying right now is actually the specific reason that the whole speed run thing annoyed me, because the whole objective was to see how what is the absolute fastest you can possibly do it, which ruins the point of what you're supposed to be trying to balance it around.
Well, the speed run came about because we were all like, can we theoretically do this in the canonical 4.5 years or whatever? And then Jamie was like, hey, I'll put a bounty up. You get a
Basically,
special icon.
no one thought you could actually do it, so Jamie was like, hey, see if it's possible.
Yeah, so we were originally just seeing if we could do it in the canonical time, but
also, we did make fixes that would made it easier for the average player to do it. Like, for example, Wolf starts with Distinguished, so he can just do Duchy Wars.
Is Gondor making less money than me because of events, or what is going on here?
I've noticed that Gondor is broken this start date.
Why do they make so much less money than me?
I'm going to assume it's I'm going to assume it's because of buildings.
No, the buildings are almost identical to War of the Ring. It's just they don't have Denethor.
Yeah.
Denethor
you're
prints
right.
money.
They don't have
And
Denethor is
Aaron is a Diplo character who doesn't have great stewardship.
They don't have Denethor, and look who I have.
Yeah.
I have Husamakir and my wife, who is equally goated. In fact, she's way better. People, she on her own is just insane at stewardship.
Yeah,
this was
she's
not
an
a marriage
amazing
for
character
love.
on herself.
This was a marriage for love, but not of each other. Love of money.
Hey, mutual interests, Joffrey.
I know, it's a good thing.
True. Gondor is just not a fun time in this start date. Basically, everyone
it's
around.
easier in this start date than War of the Ring.
Yeah, because you're not
Witch
getting
King's
hit
way
by Mordor.
easier to deal with than Sauron.
The Witch King is way poorer. Like his whites are scary, I guess, but like, dude, how often is he gonna get them?
The AI doesn't know to prioritize them enough.
Yeah,
From what I thought, like a player Witch King could what do you call it? Do all the decisions in like 2 years. Am I mistaken, or?
No, they could.
I think it's supposed to be a bit more like 10. If not, we probably need to push it out a little bit. But yeah, the player Witch King could. But if you're playing Gondor, you're not playing against a player. Like, a player Witch King is not your problem. Because if you're playing comp against a Witch King, presumably Harwan is a bigger issue. Because, like, Harwan is actually scary at this point. And even if after Sauron comes back, he doesn't start as strong as he does in War of the Ring.
Yeah, I see what you're saying.
I've successfully goofed. Oh god.
You've successfully what?
Is there a disease? Oh, there's a disease here! Isolate the capital! Enter seclusion!
He thought he got the long winter, but he didn't know.
This is not the long winter,
it's
you
the middle of
absolute
July,
goon.
so I don't think it was the winter.
I said I was making a joke. I said he thought he got the long
but
winter.
you don't know how to make jokes well, so...
This is so sad.
I'm the funny one.
Yes. Dark is the funny one. You are the one we poke with sticks. Remember your place.
I'm just the pretty one.
Yes, Goat is the pretty one. Wait, what was I saying? What was I trying to say?
You were
What the
talking
heck?
about I don't know what you were
Before
talking
the
about.
sickness, there was something else I was trying to say.
Were you?
And I
You sure about
completely
that?
forgot.
Sorry, my beauty just threw you off.
It did.
You know, threw your whole train of thought off.
Joffrey, you were talking about the next Realms multiplayer game, obviously.
Ah, yeah, definitely.
What the hell was I gonna do?
I mean, I assumed you were going to click the decision to make their men at
Nope.
arms cheaper and then build a bunch of men at
Nope.
arms. You're not doing that yet?
That
Okay.
wasn't it. You were wrong.
Are you going to build your special building to
Nope.
be able to make more money?
Nope, shush.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you going to
there's
take
the...
over
No,
the
shut up!
independent lords? And...
Shut up! You're making it way worse. Anytime you guess something, it makes me have to think about what you're saying instead of trying to remember what I was thinking. So now it's very gone now. But in any case, the event has happened now. The long winter has started. In the Realms in Exile mod, we we have represented the long winter with a plague. There is a plague that is happening. Dude, no, if he talks more, I'm kicking him out of the voice call. Because I need to explain what's going on right now. There's an event now which has started the Big Sick, but it's not the Big Sick. It's actually a plague that causes a hyperthermia. So it is not actually, it is technically a disease, but the disease is that you get the big cold. So, word reaches me of an unrelenting and bitter cold sweeping across the northern lands of Middle-earth. Snow falls thick and heavy, covering the plains and mountains in an icy shroud long before the usual time. The people of these lands are said to be suffering terribly, with many freezing to death in the biting winds. The early frost has ruined harvests and left food supplies perilously low. Families huddle together in whatever warmth they can find, but starvation looms large, and fear grows that this winter may bring suffering unlike any in living memory. Traders and travelers speak of empty roads and villages silenced by the cold, the once bustling northern road reduced to grim endurance. As snows deepen and cold spreads, the fate of those caught in its grip grows more and more uncertain. Let us hope the cold does not reach us. I assume it doesn't reach us down in Harwan.
So Joffrey, I was being respectful by waiting until after you read that, but now I have to actually you. You said hyperthermia. It's actually hypothermia. Hyperthermia is if you get too hot. Hypothermia is when it's cold.
He's got a point.
And then James in the chat saying gigathermia.
Yeah,
oh my god, everyone in chat is fixating on my incorrect use of hyperthermia. I want to die. I do the whole narration like, guys, this is so cool. Oh my gosh.
Hey, Joffrey, I liked your narration. It was nice.
It was beautifully read.
Yeah, that's why I waited until after you finished.
Nemcraft said something.
Nemcraft spoke, kick him from the call. Burn the heretic for interrupting Joffrey.
Yeah, Joffrey, your narration was good. That's why I waited until it was finished to actually you.
I was great. Yeah, I did great. Thanks. Yeah. Thanks. Let's hope the cold doesn't reach us.
Same.
Minor spelling mistake detected. Opinion rejected. Okay, so we now have. You don't crash anything. Oh, what? Why? What? It's 3. Okay, the long winter shows up in many places at the same time. Okay.
Yeah,
Yes.
to make it spread properly, it keeps respawning the plague. We should probably see if we can get to consolidate down to one thing in the view.
This is gonna be funny when we add more of the north of the map, because then we're gonna need to spawn it in a million places all over the north of the map.
Lord glorious forward wait.
Forward wait that's just gonna instantly have.
Just permanently
Yeah.
should have the long winter. What do you mean?
Long winter in July.
Yeah, it's just perpetually long winter up there.
Yeah.
It does look like Yako added it to Underground though, which is
He did.
interesting.
He did add it to the
Ooh.
underground.
Cold
Sorry, it's
depths of
really
the
cold
earth.
in the Ebon Gorge right now.
I don't know if the weather climate patterns would hit deep caverns like that. I don't think
I
it
don't
would.
know.
No,
Like, I could see
subterranean
food loss,
warmth
but
would
like,
keep
I don't
it.
think it should necessarily hit as hard.
I don't know if it's possible to change that.
It-
Is
Yeah, it
possible,
is.
like,
It's
to make plagues not affect it? The plague make
well,
this
that's how it
specific plague not
normally
affected?
works. That's how we normally do it with plagues because they can't hit
Yeah.
dwarves and elves or underground.
So can we wait? You can't have plagues underground.
yeah.
Not like the normal human ones.
Yeah, and
Oh,
they just don't spread into them.
I mean
Because you
that's
set
fair
a-
because the only races
you
down
set-
there are dwarves and orcs.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, you set tons of
tip, whenever-
parameters to control the spread, and one of them is just you can instantly kill it if it's underground.
Okay.
Same way we instantly kill it if it's an elven county.
So I will take this opportunity, with the long winter having started, to conduct the further preparations and start spamming out the lads. Since the preparations. So obviously, get the Serpent Guard up. And we need many much Haradrim raiders to attack the...
So cheap.
They are 29 gold to recruit.
Javelin ears.
Oh my gosh! How much is the base cost for those guys again?
Is this is the building? Yep,
Not
more
much
militia
more.
camps. Upgrade militia camps for stronger ones. I don't know what the base cost is.
That is one thing I don't like about the army like tab there is you can't actually see a lot of those values with tooltips.
Yeah.
More units need to be... I don't actually think Hasharan get bonuses in Oases, which is interesting.
Well, I think we forget they exist.
That Oases exist? Yeah, fair enough. I should go through sometime and like how Hendrix keeps doing terrain or buildings changes. I should go in every once in a while and just be like men-at-arms terrain bonuses and counters. Just like, does this make sense? Be like, all right, give the Hasharan bonuses and Oases. I don't even think the Scorpions get bonuses in Oases actually. Dune Sea Warfare. Scorpions.
Yes,
No, they don't. That's bad. Neither do the Desert Screamers. This is a bad. I'm still trying to assassinate this man, but I don't think it's gonna work out. Also, I'm making the heir of Umbar like me, so he won't turn me away at the door.
Did you get siege equipment at all, Joff?
Not yet, but will. Jeez. Oases, desert hills, and salt flats are your favorite terrains. They're also the most forgotten. Actually, desert hills,
They got a lot
by
of
desert
love.
hills you mean red desert, I assume. Gosh, I hate that sound effect. I do not like that sound effect. Salt flats. There's gonna be more. Fun fact, folks. There's gonna be more salt flats in the future. We're gonna make more of this salt flat actually, like baronies. No, you're not getting ransomed out, dude. No, you're staying in there, where you can't cause any harm, dude. Oh wait, he's dying. Never mind. You can ransom yourself out while
House
you're dying.
arrest?
No, I don't mind if he dies. It's just that since he's dying, he may as well pay me before he dies.
Fair, fair.
I shall educate him. Huh. I didn't foresee this. I didn't foresee this potential issue that now these my grandchildren that I will eventually be playing are in the court and being educated by the Osraneth. So That
That's why
means
it's
that
always rough to marry your heir to someone landed.
they're pirates now. She's probably gonna make them Martragon.
Mmm.
We'll fix
Great for
that.
realm stability.
We'll fix it in time. He can be a stewardship character. Conquer Abercon and give it to the Golden King. Yeah, yeah. Yeah, that sounds like a great idea. Yeah. I got lost. Okay, well, great. Warlike court. We'll have to do. I mean, we are a very warlike culture, so. 59 years old. Only gonna have so much time. Dude, are you gonna marry someone? Please? I want to see the Kamalaka house not die out. I don't want the only members of House of Kamal to be the goddamn Kazimiri. Oh no, Abercon's not being moved. Though funnily enough, the city in most start dates has been removed. In the future, there's going to be very, very few start dates where Abercon, the city itself, is inhabited. Yeah, it's impossible to move it now, but so it's going to be in the same place. It's just that the people who are there, the religions, the plot, all that. Ooh.
Oh. That's an interesting one.
Now is the time, Joffrey.
Now is the time.
Now is the time. You need gold for the button, I think.
Oh.
You will.
I need to spend money. No. Fine.
It's 4 months.
Please,
4
Mordor,
months
don't
is supposed
lose
to go through
before
the
that
plague.
happens.
Can you extort vassals real quick?
The long winter's coming.
Or
I can't
start
extort
trials?
vassal. I don't have any stewardship. He's very good with
Oh.
stewardship, but not because he has that education. He's actually a Diplo character.
Interesting.
One last Karen Lombard playthrough for the road. Oh, one last Karen Lombard playthrough. No. You know what? Natan? Thanks to you saying that, I'm gonna need to somehow keep Karan Lambar around. Maybe we can keep him as an
Hide them
adventurer.
somewhere.
Talk
We
to
can hide them
Naugrim.
somewhere.
He's the one responsible for moving the Nafarati.
Like actually moving, or removing.
Yeah, the Nafarati are getting evicted from that area and
Yeah.
moved to a different place that I'm not going to talk about yet.
Yeah. So maybe
We just make sure we move them with.
Oh wait, the capital still got consumption. Oh. Oops.
Oh.
Did you just de-isolate the capital?
It showed me the option.
You can press the button, Joffy. You can harry the coast.
Hey, I can't die in court. Oh god, everyone's getting sick and dying now.
Oh no.
Well, that's too late now, I guess. Full sail. And listen, I personally can't die if... Okay, well, I don't want my wife to die either.
Thing is, if you lose your wife, you lose most of that stewardship.
Exactly. Dude, I can't let her die. I was thinking, well, if I'm at war, I can't die of typhus or whatever, the boils. Your eyes start bleeding. I don't fucking know. Oh, there's my extra men. Dude, this is gonna be
Oh,
such a
just you all
stomp.
three now.
Yeah, you get an extra one if you
Do
complete
the
more
extra
preparations.
preparations, right?
Full sail, man. Full sail.
The
And
crazy
then
thing is,
Umbar,
if you do a
Umbar
co-op
gets
game,
his as well, right?
yeah, Umbar gets 1 stack by default and can
Yeah.
also take the preparations decision to get another
An
stack as
extra,
well.
yeah.
Whether I have desired it or not, the time has come. My armies hunger for battle, my corsairs for gold. They are at a point now where they shall be unleashed, whether by my order or by their own zealousness. Scarlet and sable banners flutter in the wind, and the shields and helms of my men glint in the sun. Long have the wretched and indolent Gondorians occupied Harondor, which should justly be ours. Yet, if they shall not give it to us, we shall take it. Let them be laid bare, at land and sea, their coasts plundered by my fleets, and their armies routed and sent back to their homeland. Much have they stolen from us, so let them pay back in kind. Let the sands be painted red with Gondorian blood. Herring of the coasts, CB. Harwan invades Gondor. Confirming the suspicions of some, the great Haradrim realm of Harwan has begun an assault upon Gondor, likely seeking to wrest the long-contested lands of Harondor from the Gondorians. The invasion comes as little surprise to many, as there have been rumors that the great armies and fleets had long been mustering, readying themselves for the great assault. Whether expected or not, however, Gondor is likely to face a challenging fight against the invaders, who seek to assail Gondor by 2 avenues. The bulk of the Haradrim army shall proceed via land from the south, while corsairs from Umbar have launched their own attack on the Gondorian coastline, likely desiring to capitalize upon an opportunity, rather than out of any inherent loyalty. And, theoretically, Arunaru, the sailor, will be joining this war as a result. But have to see, make sure it's working properly. Station some of these troops. Make sure that the mangonels are working at peak efficiency. And now let's start marching up the coast. Get the first fleet, the third fleet, the fourth fleet. There's no second fleet. Presumably this man is the second fleet.
The second fleet will be coming. Presumably. I think I put the AI weights in.
Good,
if not, you've got a 50-50
Umbar
chance of getting
joins.
rejected.
Placeholder Umbar has joined the war. Excellent. You get
Again,
1,000 men.
It's updated on dev.
Yeah, the Lokes and Dev.
I got it was 5 minutes too late for Yaka to push forward.
It's tragic. Interesting. They slowly but surely become more serious about the whole heirs of Castamere LARP after they become independent. Yeah, it's a situation where they get put, because like the House of Kamal gets put in charge of Umbar by Harwan as like a, you guys have an ancestral claim to this, right? You keep shouting about being descended from that guy, right? And they're like, yeah, exactly. We're the right, we're the people you should put in charge. And so they get put here, and then as a result of the Umbarians, they adopt this Umbarian culture as a result, where they show up here and are like, hey guys, look at us. Meanwhile, they look just as Haradrim as anyone else who's showing up, but they're like, listen, look, this is our family tree, see? So as and look at our clothes, see, we're dressed just like you, fellow Umbaradane. And so the Umbaradane upper crust nobility and them sort of fuse together. So by this start date, the remaining Umbaradane nobility and the Haru's House of Kamal people fuse together to become the Umbarian culture that we later see being spread in pockets around. There's your bit of lore, which is one of the things that's so fun about having extra start dates in Realms in Exile like this, because you, Lord of the Rings is a very slow to change setting, but some of the most fun things about it are those big flashpoints of change. And mind you, a lot of this is just us having to interpret and make our own versions of the lore, because there's a lot of stuff that just never got written. But point is that trying to work within that framework of the way that Tolkien writes is a challenge that the most lore inclined among us, which does not include me, to take up the challenge of often. That's not enough men to siege that. Was Umbar about to siege the thing that I'm also about to siege? Oh well. Didn't think about the fact I'd be losing money once the war started, though.
It's not horrible though.
Yeah, and it shouldn't be too bad because you've got a lot of men-at-arms maintenance buffs.
Just start swaying the new ruler again. Oh boy. And with that, the old steward is gone. What kind of character are you again? Learning. Yeah, well, that's not especially useful for me, unfortunately. But I could, dare say, make you the spy master.
Oh God.
That will not go wrong.
Listen, it's his
Definitely
brother
not.
I need to worry about. Hopefully, with him being, if anything, with him being the spy master, perhaps it'll mean that he can survive Calamir's nonsense. Bellum justum. And after having dipped into military for a bit, I might. I'm debating if it's time for me to go into stewardship a little. To get down to some of the exploiting stuff. I don't know. Isn't there one here for cheaper troops? Where your troops cost less?
I think that's prepared conscription.
Prepared
like,
conscription,
pretty
army
far
gold
down.
maintenance, yeah. Going down
Overseer
overseer
is
wouldn't be
good
bad.
if you're like going Diplo. Oh, sorry, not Diplo. Going stewardship martial combo.
What do you have your commander set to be doing right now?
My commander? You mean my marshal?
Or your marshal, yeah.
Yeah, he's making everything cheaper.
Yeah.
It's a big army, man. It's a big army. What is this? Oh,
You have
that's not-
22,000 dudes running around you. It's fucking huge.
Well, that's just him.
Yeah.
Plus, Umbar probably has
Umbar is
8K.
Like 8K, yeah. Oh, no, almost 9.
What's Gondor got at the moment?
Not that much. Maybe like 13, 14, I think. They set game start.
Yeah. Well, they also get Lebanon and Balfolos in the war
Yeah.
to
Do
help
they now?
balance it out a little bit.
They haven't joined.
Oh, they're supposed to join.
I mean, I don't think.
We've run some tests, and it was a bit more balanced with them in. So, they're supposed to be set to join. Oh well. I'll check that event then.
Daughter, you're supposed to be lustful. Get pregnant. I don't want this man to be one of my champions, actually. You are too valuable to be allowed to die in battle.
Man, that's a wild men conquest. It's about to just die.
Yeah. They did. They did, in fact, just... Oh, it was a Corsair, in fact.
Did Gondor beat Mordor, or is it still going?
No, they beat Mordor now. Now there's another Wildman conquest. This time it's Aura Bedroom.
Jeez.
Collapse and crush.
Yes. They're just gonna hang out in your controlled territory too? Oh, yes. Nah, they're pushing hills. Split on me.
15 men held the line in time for me to join the hillside. Win the battle quick. We need to stop them from getting away. Chase them down! Chase them down! They can't get away! You messed with the wrong harad room, fool! Dude, we gotta do Nakori in this battle, man. This is great.
That number didn't look right.
What
I
number?
swear for a second on a Dunakori it showed damage is like in the millions.
That would be impressive.
They're just them, man.
Can I look back on the stream? I kind of want to look back. on the stream and see
Dunakori
if I
got
can
a
find-
total of 2 kills in that battle.
Yeah, they definitely didn't have that much damage though.
6 in this battle. Whoa. I captured the Lord of Pinneth Gellin. You must be worth a lot of money. You are worth a lot of money. Ooh. 200 gold. Yo, I captured one of Lotu's kids. Well, Lotu's family's
ancestors.
kids. Yeah, he's one of his ancestors. Let's forcibly recruit this man.
Oh,
Forcibly recruit this kid and marry this despicable guy. Castrated? Oh, I didn't mean to castrate him. Oops.
You click castrate.
Ah. Well. And he's been sent back home. Perfect. This was unintended, but also I am fine with this outcome.
I'm telling Chief what you just did.
Literally who? You want freedom?
Oh.
What? Excuse me?
Um,
Alright.
So you're- I don't know if you noticed, but periodically I've been saying tick in your chat.
No, I don't. I have not been looking at chat like at all, basically, and I would not know why you say why are you saying tick?
It's a time bomb.
Guess we're taken to the sea.
Do you know the
I'm con-
lore of what happens in like after this? Like in
I'm
lore?
confused. Wait. Why would they declare war when you're in their Umbar's literally helping you fight
Oh,
Gondor? Why would
it's
they
the
declare
locals.
independence now?
It's the
Yeah,
Umbaroos.
It's the populace.
Oh.
Harwan blows up after this.
Not
Not
after
because
They're
of
not
the
going
Fed,
to because
But like I'm saying in
Hezbollah always
lore.
lose.
I'm
No,
saying
my
in
point is-
lore.
No, I get that. I'm just saying, like, I don't think Joffrey's gonna die from this.
No, not from this.
Yeah, no. In lore, Harwan survives this barely. And they blow up again 100 years later after the next failed invasion of Gondor.
Yeah.
All my homies love the 15,000,000th failed invasion of Gondor.
Actually,
Wait. Is this like Orgnum?
no. Bad.
What? Dude,
Literally nothing like.
What? Organum? Organum doesn't do anything. What are you talking about? He does. He's like.
Sits on
He's
his
not even
island.
canon.
He is. He's canon. He's in a book that you can find in Skyrim.
Yeah.
What?
He's canon.
Yeah.
He's in a book in Skyrim?
Yep.
Mhm.
You can read about him in Skyrim.
I don't believe you. This is dark cope.
I'll find it for you one sec.
Do.
That's
I don't know
big
if he's in
boy.
Skyrim, but at least that's what it said on the wiki when I looked for more information about him like a couple months ago.
The dude, the Gondorian leading that last battle. Was
Joffrey,
very.
are you losing to peasant rebels?
That is a few too many peasants.
Joffrey, your army's like all Haradrim raiders.
Listen.
He would have won if he didn't land on top of the
I can't-
peasants.
I can't figure out, Trig. Are you trying to be sarcastic or surprised or? Because first you're like, Joffrey, are you losing to peasant rebels? And then you go like, well, your army is mostly Haradrim raiders.
I didn't realize it was all Haradrim raiders at the time. I thought you had actually sent the good troops down there.
Well, he had also landed straight on them from the sea because he.
That's what I was saying. Yeah, if
Didn't
he
land on them from the
disembarked it.
sea. I walked there.
Oh. I could have sworn you'd.
no, he landed from the troops in the sea, like the ones on the Umbar capital, and then he walked to the coast. Now I remember.
Well, this is gonna be a pain. Dude, pick up food faster. God, I hate that sound effect.
I hate the
Interesting.
scribbling, like, pencil on paper sound effect. It hurts me deep inside.
Male only. Oh, no, male only. Have another kid. Do it right this time.
Too bad CK3 doesn't have like a pillage the local village for more supply option.
That's going to be
That would be
90% of the warfare gameplay in EU5 though.
True.
Skirmisher's a waste of a men-at-arms slot. Not these ones. Also, I
Trig,
don't have.
if you
There's no like actually good other types of men-at-arms you can recruit as the Haradrim. You get the Haradrim Raiders, and you get a unique
Serpent
archer, and you get the you get 5 Serpent Guard.
Yeah,
the Camel
small
Warriors are kind of useless. I wouldn't have any of them if I had the choice to not start with them. And
Hey, Joffrey?
that's that.
Posting a link to the book.
Good.
There you go.
I can't wait for this book to not have what you say it's going to have in it.
It literally says Potema stood at the harbor and watched the boat from Piandanea arrive.
I can't wait for that not to be in it.
Literally.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's literally not.
3E.
In fact,
110.
I've read it already. I read it right now.
Sure, buddy.
I'm a quick study. It's not in there. You're wrong.
Sure, buddy.
His Great Majesty King Ognum and his said his translator haltingly.
Shut up! Shut up!
This is his delight and your beauty. He thanks you for giving him refuge from the dangerous seas.
Yeah, so he is canon.
I'm fluent in languages of 4 continents, said the translator.
Yeah, we don't need all of it. We don't need all of it.
No, you started this war.
You want him to read all of it on your stream?
No, not
She knows
really.
There you go.
The interpreter knows Atmoran. That's crazy. And then Akaviri.
Yeah, I'll go down to extort subjects. I'm not getting the war goal in this though, because the war goal is the entire region.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was clicking on it just in time to see the first county get converted to Khazgramaz. It's a slow process, but the world is healing.
Healing as it
Yes.
becomes Khazgramaz.
Yes.
Wait, did Umbar just beat Gondor on its own? Oh, this is so sad.
They have no army left, dude.
Oh my.
Wait, where's
Is
the
this
Rohirrim troops?
Mordor? No, Nirn is fighting.
Rohan's stuck.
Why
in the
is
Longwind.
Nirn? Why is Yi Indur a vassal of Nirn?
He starts
Godak.
as he doesn't start as a vassal. He starts directly under the Witch King, but I assume the
Yeah,
AI
they
just
granted
gave them
them.
to the de jure liege.
Yeah, you can't be well. If he's yes, they will do that. You can't be given the. Oh, Bryce is gonna love when he sees that.
I think Bryce already knows. That's a mentioned issue
Random
already.
human king ruling over a Nazgul? I mean, I think that
would
makes
never
sense.
happen.
That makes sense to me. Quick wipe.
It was not a
Quick
I'm-
loss.
I'm doing fine.
Joffrey,
doing
Joffrey, you took an L this war.
Look. I've captured another Gondorian dude. Big.
You took an
W.
L this war, Joffrey.
Big-
That's all I have to say.
Big W's, endless
Really?
wins.
Surely with all this ransom gold, you can upgrade the special building.
Mm-hmm.
surely with all this gold, I can win the war. Because I have to get all these guys as vassals. Oh no, wait. If I'm getting all these guys as vassals, doesn't that mean that the Dickless Wonder is? No, wait, he can't inherit because I cut off his junk. So yeah, all right. Victory. Camels are great. They are not great. Camels are not great. Completely. Oh my god. Zeltron's just roasting the hell out of me in chat. Dude, they are good. These are good units. What are you talking about? Dude, you're saying that these guys are a useless unit? Dude, what has Gondor been recruiting? Nothing. Literally nothing. The only units they do have?
Yeah.
Guards of the Citadel.
The steward never recruits anything other than just upgrade, like trebuchets and that's it.
Those guards of the Citadel, 600 guards of the Citadel versus 1,200 Haradrim raiders. The guards of the Citadel will have literally zero combat effectiveness. They'll be countered so hard. The riches of Gondor. The ships return once more from the western horizon, their black sails sharply silhouetted against the setting sun. Yet the sea and the golden shore are not all that glitter and glint in the twilight. Gold! It is only when the ships make port that the sheer amount of it is revealed, to the amazement of the thronging onlookers, who from afar watch with envy the procession of overflowing chests. The riches of all the coasts of Gondor line the pockets of the corsairs first, but what is left for me is no small amount either. Shipworths of coins and jewels and various other shining objects, and I cannot help but smile. Ah, wine drunk from stolen goblets is always ever the sweeter. Let the children of the streets play with jewels as if they were mere pebbles. Get Arondor, and you lose. A host long prepared. Harmaka has been acquired. This is beautiful. This is a joyous occasion. Oh. I have this random vassal. Convert his religion and castrate him. Typhus guy. Yeah. Damn, all these guys have typhus. That's weird. Stop that. Huh? Sponsored conquest? Dude, what? You're doing a sponsored conquest of this? Okay. You just need archers to counterbalance the skirmishers. Crossbows and rangers demolish the raiders. Dude, crossbows don't counter skirmishers. Do you even play? Do you even play the game?
Crossbows are meant to counter heavy armored dudes like heavy cav, heavy infantry, and also archer cavalry, because I don't know why they counter archer cavalry and normal archers don't, but you know.
Zeltron is so sick. Look at this goober. He thinks the crossbows counter. What? Dude, and even if they did, like, seriously, dude, Haradrim Raiders also counter archers. So the unit best suited to counter these guys doesn't even do anything. You're so silly, Zeltron, but you're cute. It's okay. Just build normal archers. Dude, why would I build normal archers when I have better archers?
Wow, they can counter all the camel cavalry that Gondor brings to bear.
Why are the Javelineers archers?
Because they used to be skirmishers, and then it was changed.
Why aren't they spearmen?
Because they throw javelins, they don't use them in the same way. They don't use their javelins as spears. They throw them.
I think that still makes them light skirmishers, though.
Probably. But
Well, it doesn't make them spearmen.
But it doesn't make them spearmen, so you lose.
We didn't want the Haradrim to have 2 skirmisher units.
I just think archers is the least appropriate spot. Well, okay, maybe not heavy infantry, but I think it's one of the most inappropriate spots for them to get put.
There's an argument for skirmisher. I don't think that, but I think archer is better than spearman.
Well, I think the thing is, archers have bows. These guys have spears.
To be fair, we also put slingers under
My
the archer
God.
category.
Yeah, but even slingers are slightly
Dark.
more long range than
Dark, do you see
javelineers.
Franco in chat? Do you see Franco in chat?
I do.
Yeah.
Why are you asking it twice, Franco?
He doesn't want to leave until he knows. I mean, maybe. Oh my God.
You see, the reason is because since they throw thing, that means they are ranged.
The person
Hmm.
wait. Well, it's a
And ranged means archer.
it's a
Unless it's
Rohan.
ranged on horse. Then it is horse archer.
Helm Hammerhand has taken it upon himself to colonize the North Athelian.
Yeah, he always does that.
Do they have an all god guided conqueror too? Huh?
I mean, if you think about it, Sauron is
I
technically a conqueror.
I mean, yeah. If you. Huh? He's been castrated. It's funny.
The issue here is you have these beautifully surrounded
Oh.
counties, which I think you can probably offer
Rip.
vassalage to at least one.
Rip, any plans of my plans for Darzalan are moot now. Unless I declare war right now for his claims. Become disgraced.
why not?
So
March over there and stop all of the rebels.
Do it.
could.
You want to be the king of Harad, right? Not just near Harad.
Yeah. Yeah. All Harad. So dumb. Just go on a hunt before that? No, there is no time. There is no time. It must be done now. Actually, I mean, what I can do is I can go click start hunt, and then as I go off to do the hunt, I'll get the choice to just stay on the hunt. So slay beast. Fresh start. I've now started, and it's gonna. No, I was wrong. Oh, it's the other way around. You start. Oh, well, that ruins it. Well, exactly is the bad. Exactly is the bad. He ruined it. He ruined everything. My plans, my glorious schemes, all amounting to naught. Well, Khazgrim Holy Order? Dude, you found a Khazgrim Holy Order? In Umbar? Hell yeah.
Not bad. I guess he does have a lot of cash he needs to get rid of.
Imprison Joe's ear. There. Sure. Oh, give me some money for it. Now, I should probably make him like me more. Let's get out there. Oh my god, so much time until it ends. So much time till it ends. Bro can't play the game it's your fault! It's your fault! I didn't know. You did this. It's all you. I had all the plans. The plans were perfect. They were perfectly laid plans and you ruined them all. We'll give it legendary sighting, sure. Can I declare war now? Nope. There. End. There we go. Nenads. Nenad Nardigan's claims. Yes. Yes. Next, conquer Belikar and liberate the Belanarud from the Seamen. The Seamen. Seamen. The Seamen oppression. Do I have a commander that could, like, help with supplies, maybe? No? No? Okay. Well, that's fine. I didn't need supplies anyway. Why do I need to go around that way? Is that really faster? Goodness. Ugh. Who am I hearing? Nemcraft. Mute or be muted. That is a simple state of affairs for you. Yes. Dynasty, Legacy, Trade Empire, even more. Oh god, that's right. Unlocks the Bazaar building. What the heck? Did we even figure out what that does?
It's just kind of a building.
Okay.
It probably does something obscene when it's fully built.
Well, I've got the thing that lets me make it now, I guess. Is it in here? Grand Bazaar. Holding taxes plus 20%. Excuse me?
Okay. That would be what the... Yeah.
I don't... You know, Trig? Wow. Matt sure was a funny guy, huh?
What did he do this time?
Dark, do you know what the Bazaar building does?
Probably something dumb, right?
The thing you unlock with the Haradrim Legacy, this building, the Grand Bazaar, that does this at Tier 1.
Ooh, 20% holding taxes.
Yeah.
Isn't there... What does the default one... Wait, that says Duchy building.
Yeah, it says Duchy building.
That says Duchy building.
Wait.
Why are you able to...
What? So I can't build
Look
it
at the
because
top.
Is it also here? It is in here. So it's just so fucking broken.
Okay.
The man who made it is so fucking broken that when this man made it, he accidentally just assigned it to the normal building list too. Wow.
Can you compare it to like the tax office one, the vanilla one that increases percent tax? Okay, so it's just a slightly better tax office.
From 30 to
much
50.
Better.
Okay, that's... I mean...
Plus supply limit, too.
The supply limit is worthless, I'll be honest.
I don't know.
I'll take that.
I will take supply limit.
I will take
there's
that.
so many places. It's not easy to find big supply limits in this mod. Or in vanilla, really. Like, if you get above 10k troops, you're dying.
Yeah, that's a bug that it's showing up as a default build. Can you build it, or does it just say you can't?
What's the war target? Presumably the capital, yes. Oh, I could build it in the... I can only build it in the duchy capital, yeah.
What does it say if it's...
In the normal building, it just doesn't let you. It's just grayed out with no
Okay.
explanation.
We should see about changing that.
So it doesn't actually show up. Yeah. Please breach.
Because if it's just a duchy building, it's not that bad.
Mm-hmm. You do need to put a lot of effort into Dynasty Legacy for it, after all. So yeah, it's far from the most egregious thing.
I would say the dwarf one is better, but then it's supposed to be.
Mm-hmm. What is the dwarf one at max?
Oh, Lord. I'm the one that... I know that I made it, but I don't remember what number it is now. Let me check.
Yeah, it got nerfed once, I think.
Yeah, I remember I nerfed. I remember when I first made the dwarf buildings, and they were first being tested, they were completely overpowered, and I nerfed
They're
them.
still completely overpowered.
Yeah, I can take a... Let me see. Dwarf
5
buildings.
months, 3 years. You know, same thing. 5 months, 3 years each. Yeah. There's a lot less. Yeah. The thing is that with dwarf buildings, there's yeah. Wait, what? Am I really throwing this man in jail again? Wait, no, this is the guy I like.
Here we go.
She'll demand a payment from him. I think I might actually win this. That's the funny thing.
Have you have the rebels won, or are they still waiting?
The rebels have actually lost now.
Huh.
So
I took the capital, which is the war goal of the Disillusion War, and then they eventually lost.
at tier 3, the dwarf one gives the province that it's in, or the county that it's in, 35%.
Mm-hmm.
Gives the duchy 15%. Now, when I
Good.
say it gives the duchy 15%, that does not apply to the county that it's in. It has a specific duchy modifier, 15%, county modifier of 20 for the total of 35 that I got there.
Yep. Interesting.
It also gives a little bit of dev growth.
Yeah.
So it actually gives less percent than the Bazaar.
Yeah. Was the Bazaar the whole duchy, though, or just the holding,
What?
like, the duchy capital?
I
Is
actually
that-
don't remember. I never
Yeah.
looked at it.
Huh.
Whole duchy? Okay, then that's really good.
So is that officially the strongest gold building in the game, then? Or at least
Become a
duchy
republic.
building?
That's interesting.
It might be.
I guess it really is the place to be, like it says on the building.
Bazaar was just told, okay, I'm getting mixed messages here. After you go through this, Joffrey, can you show us the building again?
Well, it's just all holdings in duchy.
It is all holdings in duchy.
Yeah. All holdings in this duchy.
Okay, so yeah, it's correct.
Every city, every temple, all of it.
So
In
yeah,
fact, it's so crazy. In fact, I might just plop one down.
how much is that gonna up your gold by the end of that?
Probably a bit, like at least a few.
Because well, that I think all your holdings are in that duchy, or at least
Basically.
most of them.
Most special buildings
I've got
don't
two
even
down
give
here.
50%.
Yeah, I think it's Osgiliath. I think in Numenos might give it for the county.
Like some of the big special buildings.
Yeah.
And 50 is like the peak, I think.
Yeah, I don't think we ever go over 50.
From Gondorian?
Osculus is the only one that I would say goes over 50, not because of individual
I could've
buildings.
swore
but there's
Numenos
two No, Osculus is 50, but it's 2 baronies in 1 county. That's why I say it's the only one that I would consider over.
Yeah, but I think Osgiliath is only the barony.
I mean, that's true.
So it doesn't actually. It's just a 50 across the whole county then.
Oh, I know. I think all the special buildings are only in that barony.
No, Numinos is notable for being 30% for the whole county, and so you can spam cities across, like 7 baronies in a Numinos, and it actually makes Arnor pretty good.
God,
That's the only good thing I'd say.
Oh,
Maybe
castles?
throw
AA
that too.
building. Okay, well, AA building is a bit different. That one costs like 30,000 or
Yeah,
something.
that's a meme.
It's
That
3
was-
levels, and each level costs like 30,000.
Yeah, it's like the Sea Drake decision, but on steroids. I should check. I think I made
So
that
Reese is
decision
going to
giving you
be
the money
the
back.
strong regional power in the area instead of Abracon. Well, we're not. I don't think we're changing Oresis' situation in the War of the Ring, but we might. It's all like,
Arisus is probably going to stay about the same, because the thing is they're kind of pacifists. So they sit there, they make money, but they don't do
well,
anything.
Oresis in the War of the Ring as of now is split up. That's what the that's
true.
what the person is. Yeah, that's what James in chat is referring to. But yeah, Oresis has in the past and will continue to be the more powerful trading realm. I need to manipulate some Kazgrimaz cultists into thinking that they're about to fight against scorpion people, but are instead actually about to fight rebels. So, thank you. Apparently they have War Mumok, so that is quite handy. Vengeful is a pious thing in this religion. It's so great.
I have big elephant.
The oath-bound swords of the King of Night.
That is such a long name.
It's a fantastic name. What do you mean? How
You can
many
just call it the Oathbound Swords. That's pretty simple.
of the King of the Night?
King of Night. There's no the.
The king. Then it should have the. I think that adding the would be a great boon.
Yeah, exactly. I like edgy stuff. True, but that's just a bit much even for me.
And now the oath-bound swords of the King of Night are requesting. Yes, you can have that city. I mean, who
The name is edgy
refuse?
though, Celtron. The name of that holy order.
Now he's been this man's been castrated. He can now be my chief eunuch. How wonderful. He was a rebel and now he's a chief eunuch. It's beautiful. And he can also be the tutor. He's doing good for the realm now. Sauron is evil, not edgy. Let me put this dude on a vassal directive to promote culture. Let's see if I can't turn Umbar into a Umbarian land. Let's see if they'll do it. I'm successfully manipulating one of my vassals into being a stewardship character who is lazy and zealous. He will love his rightful overlords. Enter seclusion again? Excuse me? Oh, it's because the northwest corner of the realm there's a disease. I forgot this happens all the time. Like in the mega campaign, With how big, like Dark, you know how huge my realm became? There was always a enter seclusion. Do you want to enter seclusion? There's a plague in your realm, man.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of plagues are spawning, even on lower settings.
Well, it's mostly just that you notice them more once you're really big. Well, then again, I mean, this isn't really helping with the notion.
Yeah, there are 2 in Gondor.
Thing is, Gondor itself just gets a lot.
It's that whole region. Hers also gets a
Yeah.
ton.
Well, it's because it got so much dev, and it just makes it really easy to spawn.
Does being edgy imply ridicule? I'm not so sure. I am not so sure about that, Zeltron. That someone being edgy necessitates them being ridiculed. Because listen, I actively dislike Warcraft quite a bit. Is Arthas he's edgy?
Yes.
Is he ridiculed? He's respected,
No,
isn't he?
I don't think he's ridiculed.
That
The
dude is
worst
like
part,
terrifying.
I think, is that people
Yeah.
don't like that you can essentially just kill him over and over again in WoW.
Like,
I think that's the biggest complaint.
You grind him like any other
And
challenge.
it feels like it takes a lot of the weight out from the previous games.
I've listened to there's some, I don't even know like enough about the game or worlds in regards to oh god, there's Donan Revolt.
Your vile impression of good Donan Dunedain? Is that what he said?
I wish I read that more.
I swear that's what I just read.
Yo, I have one guy
Donan
who's helping me.
Tail Uprising. I hate that.
The one guy who's helping defend with alongside me is Menthier, the guy with 100 men who is depressed, infirm, widowed Harandorum. What a true loyal subject. It's time for It's time for you to recognize the full independence of Umbar and the other states of the Independence faction. When? What? Dude, I thought we were friends. I didn't notice this faction.
Cope.
He's powerful too.
You are just attritioning down in Darzalan.
This is correct. I won't call you a liar, that's for sure. This is a certified truth. This is gonna complicate things. Because he has the war goal, because the war goal is himself. Enemy ally joins war. Excuse me? The Donan uprising has Saruman joining with 100 armored footmen?
I hate how Saruman always ends up wearing that stupid ass like vest and hat. I hate how that happens. I hate that so much.
Maybe if I win this battle, that will give me enough war score to win the war and go home. How? God damn it. I do still have the Holy Order hired, which is good. I just don't know if I got any war score from battles. No, I don't think I do, because their army just hasn't been around, so theoretically this will win me the war, right? Yes. Okay. Good. I won the war. Nanad San Zahan. He's now okay. He's now got male preference as well. This is all wonderful. So he can actually have my daughter, well, my not daughter, my granddaughter, inherit when he dies very tragically. Now please convert. I think we're allied to. Yeah, okay. He's allied to me as well, so I don't even really care.
Oh, he's your vassal, yeah, because he's only a king.
That's why I did it. I mean, I would have done it otherwise, to be perfectly honest.
Mhm.
But this war, I'm just gonna have to let him take the south. That's fine. Oh, he's a conqueror. Well, then it's a good thing I've got a truce with him for a couple years. Okay.
Well, if you had beat him, he would have lost the conqueror trait.
I'll beat him later. That's shit to do. 17 months.
That's impressive for disband time.
That's gonna be bad. That is gonna be less than acceptable, but I don't exactly have a choice in the matter.
At least you got the war mimics.
Umbar rebels after you've weakened yourself, conquering this kingdom in the middle of nowhere. It is a valuable kingdom. This realm shall be a bastion of Harwani culture. Because I'm gonna have my son. No. Yeah. I'll have him educate her so that she's far away from this man in case he gets any funny ideas. He really hates me, honestly. If he liked me more, I mean, the offensive war isn't helping. Maybe it is worth me using my hook on him to try and get him to convert. Okay, that's good. Okay, so he's willingly converted now, which then means he is gonna unquestionable. Well, okay, he's got poor health because he's infirm, but
He's
still,
about to die.
it'll be fine. I just don't need to worry about him, I guess, is what I'll take from that. I don't have enough people that can become tax collectors, and I don't know what allows someone to be a tax collector. Only unlanded characters. I just don't have enough unlanded characters in my court, apparently. Hey, you, woman. Can you be a tax? No. Okay.
Think you need men.
Damn it! All these men. Men.
You can search by stewardship, might be the best way to do it.
Oh god, this is... Okay, the war... What the hell is the target? It's not highlighting anything. The target has to be Umbar itself.
It's probably the kingdom title.
So, I hope it's a kingdom title, because that means I can just occupy anything in...
Oh no,
Umbar.
it's not the kingdom title. I think it's anything that vassal owns.
That, okay.
So anything in
still-
red.
Easy enough. Beat him in a
If you
battle and then
occupy-
siege Sukoda.
Yeah, if you occupy one thing, I think it'll. Taking war score is going to be like vassal owns all of their owned territory.
Mm-hmm.
Probably at least.
Learning, you say? What? Aptitude. Learning, intrigue, and stewardship. Learning is way more important, seemingly, actually, yeah.
No.
Or stewardship 4.
I think it's just
Learning.
like all skills at this point, really.
Let's go. Top realm, inside, diplo range. Well, okay, that literally means this, obviously. Who's someone who... My friend who is not in my court. Please come to my court. You were really good. I made a bunch of friends on that trip. And most of them are... Okay, most of them are landed. But, okay, murder scheme has been abandoned on me. That's a good thing. I like that. Oh, great. I can just kill the Nardigand woman I've made my concubine now because she's a heretic. Okay. Yeah. Fast, hard justice. Okay. Protector of shady characters. Initial enemy hostile. Oh, that's actually a really good bonus. Yeah, fine. I don't care. I'll protect shady characters. But yeah, the problem here is going to be that I still need 15 months. When did this war start? 8 months ago. That's too long. I can't wait that long. I'm going to need to like hire a bunch of mercs and just attack them with a bunch of mercs. God, but mercs are so expensive.
You've got your Holy Order elephants at least.
Mm-hmm. Which will help a lot.
Actually, isn't Holy Order the patron, the King of Umbar?
Is there a way to see who the patron is?
I don't know.
Patron.
Yes.
Look,
The Patriarch of Umbar. Huh. Well, it's a good thing I recruited them then. And the only reason that they're still raised is because of this revolt. That's really funny. If it wasn't for that revolt, I would not have those elephants raised. Old Sworn Men of Harad. It's a very expensive merc company, but I think it'll do its job. What kind of troops do you guys have? Useless. Okay. You have Corsairs, which are just absolutely horrendous, except in the terrain that we're fighting in. Okay, well that's a shame.
Might be able to bait them down in the desert.
It's possible. What are Moomoks? Like, do they have terrain bonuses? They do. They most certainly do. You can use them. Yeah, you can use them against him. Recruit a Serpent Guard Merc company.
It might honestly be better to actually just build more men-at-arms and raise those. Like, I think your recruitment time will be faster than waiting.
It's possible. Which means more Haradrim Raiders.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Clearly.
Mm-hmm. Okay. In all seriousness, I actually don't have any Desert Javelineers, and I need some. Do they have any Adunakori? Spears? They do have some.
Only got one stack though.
They got no Dubawib, crossbows, and some Desert Javelineers. So
They're pretty balanced then.
yes, which is a little disappointing.
Honestly, more Harajim Raiders might make sense there because then you get heavy counter, skirmisher counter, and archer counter.
You're starting to see why I like them.
They're good. The archer counter is what sells me on them, honestly.
Yeah, it's the fact that they're skirmishers that counter archers and also just they got a really nice assortment of stats. Like if you lose a battle with these dudes, that extra 20, like that larger amount. Mind you, the best skirmisher in the game is unquestionably these men. Hasharan are ludicrous.
True. True.
I love these to death. The Dune Sea has my favorite men-at-arms in the mod.
Who normally counters skirmishers?
The
Is it
archers and heavy cav sometimes. Serpent Guard does.
Yeah.
I do eventually. I'm gonna need some pikes, in time. But right now, lots of bodies of decent enough dudes is pretty appealing. Move the muster point
And you're
over
gonna-
there, and then start raising them. New stewardship. War Profiteer is good. Enemy ally joins the war. Oh my god! This is a shit ton of orc rabble.
Might not be a bad idea if you can catch him to just smack him.
The Pezersani Nadimanya are revolting now.
And I don't think that's just the Pezersani Narimanye.
That's all the Nadimanya. Luckily, Pezerson proper is helping. That's good. Thank you for that. They might... Actually, I might be able to bullshit this. Hold on. If they're coming to support me, they're gonna come and support my army.
And you can just have them follow you to Umbar.
I can have them follow me into Umbar's army.
Would they still fight, though?
They will still fight. They are hostile. They are hostile to all enemies of the state.
That sounded bad.
They are enemies of the state. You don't understand. What do you mean? Yes, follow me. What's the next revolt gonna be? Okay, the next revolt would be the Jalut, maybe?
We can look in factions.
Well, that's cheating. Yeah, yep, the Jalut. The Jalut Gerzalika.
To be fair, that's kind of the only people left at this point who haven't revolted.
I'll still take credit for the yes. 9 months. Only 1 year left before honestly, I can't afford to be taking bad fights. That's an important thing here. As good as it would be to stop these dudes, I can't be afford like with the armies I've got here. If I take a bad fight and lose a battle, that just means that they win the war faster.
Yeah. Like, you might try and just bait them, because you might have a faster army if you stick an organizer on it. And trying to get them to run off the county.
Oh, finally my granddaughter showed up at court. Jeez. Also, this army has the 2 stacks of units that are replenishing, so they're getting filled with units pretty quick. Siege of what? Oh yeah, that's right. He's in a different. He's helping the rebels. Yeah, it's different. Honestly, that revolt, losing that revolt would be not even the worst. It would be bad.
You would lose your movements though.
Oh
no,
no, actually, because the Chelkari have risen up now. So
yeah, it might not be terrible. Gondor would probably just vassalize them all again, though, and so you'd have to go fight Gondor again for it.
As if that was ever not going to happen. Everyone's waiting for the Second Great War against the Dominion. I mean Gondor. Same faith, same faith. No, they don't have same faith. Of all these 3 wars, the only one that has the same faith is Umbar. Okay, don't overextend. Gotta be careful. That would have been a decent place to fight them. But luring them into the desert is the key thing. Desert or even the drylands. If we lure them onto drylands or a desert hill.
Aren't Corsairs bad on plains though?
Oh yeah, that's right. That's where they're bad. It's
they're good on farmland.
Yeah,
and they're bad on plains.
They're just unusable in plains. That's what it was. Yeah.
I don't know why, but they are.
I'm not entirely sure, but it's a very funny quirk.
Yeah, they're really. We should probably give them a buff in floodplains because
Yeah.
that's effectively just farmland.
Because that's what's
It'll make
here.
them slightly less terrible.
This is the part of the world where there is floodplains.
Yep. It's just desert farmlands.
They cross
I do
the
also find it
river.
funny we don't have any floodplains along the Harnan mouth there.
We've got the one up here
Yeah.
in this city. Like, huh.
hmm
This feels like it should be floodplain central. Yeah, like all the
Yeah. Or at least Mirland and Ramland.
Yeah.
Like, Ramland especially because it's got a river going down into it.
Mhm.
Mirland I could see no, because it's more of a actual coastal city.
At least the capital is one.
Yeah. Hey, we're doing better. There used to be like 2 baronies of floodplain on the entire map.
Mm-hmm. So I keep pausing right now because I'm freaking out about what to do.
I think you sit on Celebiant and try and take the battle.
On the plains?
Yeah, because it's gonna nerf their Corsairs.
Yeah, but the rest of my troops will be better in the desert.
Yeah, but I don't think you'll get them into the desert because they're gonna just go for the cities.
If I could lure them into the drylands, though.
True. Yeah, try and cut around the bottom of the Kashagul County. Maybe.
But they seem to want to go north right now for some reason.
Maybe. I don't know why.
What is this? Hills?
Maybe it's not the direction you are.
Plains. And there's all the rebels up there.
Hills wouldn't be good though.
5 months until the proper stack is raised too.
Might just be worth trying to get close and see if they flinch. Like they might chase you back across the river there. Which
It is a little risky with the vassals here. They might get caught, but
yeah.
I'll preset the army here to move. They have trebuchet.
I was thinking if you go down to Ramlond, that 4.5K might try and jump across the river on you.
Oh, yeah, that's not a bad idea. And the plains
Yeah.
is still a better place to fight. Oh, well, actually, this army doesn't. It's only the other army that has any Corsairs.
No, that one has Corsairs.
This one doesn't.
It-
The bottom one doesn't.
Yeah. It does.
Oh, it does have some, just not enough to be. Oh, God.
Oh wait, no. It's the Spice Claim Corsairs mercenary company in Orc Rabble. You could actually just try and hit the Orc Rabble the second they land, if they're not
They're
going to land
landing
on that
on
army.
this army, yeah.
Yeah. Will they still get the debuff though? No, but you'd be tracking across a river.
This army has a 52 advantage general.
Maybe not. Yeah. You could also just walk down to Umbar and try and siege something.
Yeah. Part of me is thinking about that, though they could and would chase me. But stopping the ticking timer is super important here.
Yeah.
And can I jump? No, I can't jump into the river. But I could run through the desert here and then just pop up here. Though I don't have any siege equipment in this army. That's in the main force.
That's the issue. And Umbar is a beast. It's got so many forts.
Almost finished raising the army.
We'll probably get it in time. That is a slightly dangerous exit path, though.
I think I need to put myself on chivalry again. Faith hostility advantage does not help. Commander skill 38 there. Oh, he's got the same commander skill. Oh, I see. In that case, lead on.
Maybe if you catch some air light to life, folks, you'll be a little better.
Yeah, he might well if I start a battle against the orcs, for example.
Well, orcs won't be hostile, will they?
Assuming, oh no, they're mainline orcs. Yeah.
You could just go and beat up the Gondorian revolters.
I
And
can't
that
afford.
might.
I can't
Well, I was
afford
gonna say
to
the
do that.
yeah. The Umbarians might jump off the siege and come and hit you over the hill.
The Umbar is the war that matters. I'm not even thinking
Yeah.
about the others right now.
Fair.
37 war score from ticking.
Yeah.
They are fighting some of the rebels now.
Always good.
There's not, unfortunately, the places that they're going are up, up here. Oh, there's desert here though.
Get him onto that desert tile, you'd be doing good.
If I could fight them in this desert, it's so Jover for them.
Worth trying. Especially if you trickle in, they'll probably jump on you.
I'm not that scary, I promise. It's not a big army. It's just 3,000 guys. You should come
Come on.
fight me. It's just
Come
3,000
on, get
guys.
off the siege.
They keep getting
Go
off the
beat up
siege
some
to
more
attack.
air light to life.
Gosh, the terrain here needs to be changed, man. This looks like such a desert indeed, truly. The most desert.
Yeah.
Desert.
Jamie repainted some of it, but I don't know if we actually changed the terrain underneath it, like the game terrain.
Ah.
So it might go turn into desert hills at some point.
Saruman instantly escapes. Curse you, Saruman! Well, due to my vassals unsieging stuff here, I don't think it's going to be an option to fight them in advantageous terrain. I just kind of need to go.
Yeah, well, you've got 10k now. You've probably got enough to beat him.
They do have a really, really good orc, though. Is the problem.
Yeah. But if you attack when he's the back, you might be able to knock out the front half enough.
But running out of time. One lost battle ends the war in my defeat.
Yeah.
Just win then.
So, while they're split up like that, more men-at-arms counter. I detect a lie! No one could have better men-at-arms counter than my glorious army.
Yeah, you should win that. Hey, I shouldn't get its reinforcements that quickly.
Yeah.
They're,
You won't get the river
oh,
bonus, unfortunately, when
they
come back.
moved. They made a mistake of being like, I don't know
Yep.
what to do, man. I just.
Yeah, AI threw that.
Oh, they did get in though, and so they've got the good general. But yeah,
Yeah,
my
but-
vassals are coming in as well.
You got way too many dudes.
Yep. You have to knock him early.
Question is how's the ticking war score looking?
Still
Probably not
bad.
good.
Still pretty bad, but
You probably want to just jump on Suk Oda as
You
quick
need to
as
take
possible.
one of their counties. Because that battle did not provide enough war score for you to feel safe with that ticking war score.
nope. The other war I'm not too scared about, even if I lose. Getting Suk Oda specifically is definitely the play.
You need to add an N to that name. So it can be Suck Onda.
Oh my god, the dragon's ire! It is time to the shock of many. Erebor and Dale, among the mightiest and most prosperous realms in all of Rovanion, have fallen to Dragonfire. Long had the dwarves and Northmen of Dale grown rich, with the prized Arkenstone being the heirloom of Durin's line and a symbol of the wealth of the Lonely Mountain. Yet the riches of the two peoples would be their undoing, for dragons covet gold with a dark and fierce desire. As a hurricane from the north descended, Smog the Golden, last and greatest of the fire drakes of the north, and his wrath neither the Dalemen nor the dwarves could withstand. Many of the inhabitants of both realms have been killed, with swathes of the warriors sent against the dragon being utterly incinerated. Both Dale and Erebor have been destroyed in the attack, with the survivors fleeing into the wilderness after being left with no other choice. As Smog rests upon mountains of gold, much of the Northlands now reel from the event. There is land to claim. The dragon is not in, but there's an event that causes this place to be destroyed, and is now full of the Desolation of Smog blocker. Since Smog the Golden, a fire drake, came to this land, a desert of ash consumed this area. In his fury and terribleness, the land has been scarred. Nothing lives nor grows here. The only remnants of the abundant nature that once graced this area are blackened and broken tree stumps. Womp 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 womp. Womp womp.
Womp womp.
Big womp womp. Is that Cairo? It is
Yeah.
Cairo. Oh, hello.
Yeah, I've been here the whole time.
No, you haven't.
Yeah, he has, Joffrey. No, he has. He has.
He was not. You will not fool
No,
me.
Joffrey, he was. He's been here for like
No,
half an hour.
Well, that's not the whole time.
Have you
I've
not
been
been
streaming for like
paying
2.5
attention to me,
hours,
man?
The
No,
whole time.
Okay, he's been here for ages.
Yeah,
Absolute ages.
that's
What
amazing.
the hell? Old contract. We must protect the rights of Finland. That he's obliged to be even more handed. Do I care about this man, though? I mean, he's a feudal vassal. Like, I could just revoke him and replace him with loyal man.
He is Eru Atale.
Keep him in prison. Negotiate release. Get rid of your claims.
Aren't
Yeah.
you gonna revoke him first, or?
There you go.
Okay.
This man, on the other hand, is Gondorian culture, and I do not have any need of Gondorians.
That's fucked up.
The Harandarim may stay.
Okay, so you obviously won the harrying of the coast.
Yes.
How did that turn out?
It was very easy,
Or-
barely an inconvenience.
Yeah?
Yes. It was really quite easy.
Okay, yeah, that hasn't changed then.
Because as a matter of fact, I have county capital here.
good. It's not over yet. Well,
that's interesting.
Yeah, I
Successfully created a theocratic vassal.
Neat.
Called Roman.
Oh,
Drake, can you mute while you have that?
What was the
He
game
probably
called?
can't even hear us. Oh,
Oh, there
He
you
did.
Thank you.
or not.
He's muted.
Yeah.
What? I was like, what the hell are we getting that noise still?
Why can't I give this dude this?
It's coming from someone else then. Hmm.
Why can't I grant this title? Why can't I give you this duchy? I have this duchy. I have the duchy of a red tier. Why can't I give it? It's at the bottom of the list. Oh, it is. I'm dumb. Thank you. In fact, at this rate, I'm very tempted to even just make make all of Harmaka a theocracy, because that could be fun.
It would be funny. Which I feel is reason enough to do it.
That's true. In this time, in this time when Harmaka. No, go forth and don't fuck up. Also, if I become an admin realm, that's gonna be so weird. Like, what do I do about that then? Just leave it.
I don't know.
You just leave.
Yeah,
Sorry,
just
there's
leave
just a
it.
theocracy in the north.
They are the Harmaka Autonomous Zone.
The that's weird because I also just realized that
Yep.
Wait. Yeah. So yeah, there's
the Great Temple.
The Great Temple, the Head of Faith, but he got his land taken from him. I'll have to land him someplace else.
Land him underneath that guy.
I don't think that's I think that's out of my hands now. Wait, attacker controls war target still. The war target isn't just anywhere in Umbar?
I believe it's their capital. Is it not?
You might need the capital.
I have to siege Umbar its fucking self?
Good luck.
Bud.
Well, this is gonna be bad. But at least I can get rid of that adventurer with a really good general. Okay, that whole thing was just a massive disaster for them. They absolutely botched that. Stored subject. No, give Umbar to the head of your faith. Give Umbar to the head of faith. Oh!
One more step towards the long vengeance.
You're right. Give the sea... All these sea people lands. These goddamn sea people need to...
Yes, this is the way.
The great temple of Khazgramaz must rule Umbar.
These lands are unclean. They need to be purified by the church.
I wanted to let the Kazimiri rule it. They told me they had the ancestral claim. They said they were all that, but clearly they need to be watched over very closely. Also, the Pust are revolting now. Don't ask why I own land in Abercon.
Did you somehow, like, subjugate Darsalon?
Yes! I somehow did exactly that.
Yeah, that sounds about right. Well, I guess you're closer to forming Harad then.
Also, Joffrey, don't forget to check your crown level, crown authority. You can probably up it now.
74. It's getting there. kind of forgot that I can call allies to help. I've also got a landless adventurer dude. Like, he's my nephew.
Has anyone
decided to become an adventurer, so that's fun.
No, your nephew starts as an adventurer, actually.
Oh, well, that
He's
explains
a-
the name. The tongues
He's
of the
a
black
Kamalak.
serpent.
He's a Osgrima's missionary.
That's pretty cool.
Good for him. Good for him. Did we add a sun to the America flag? Or was that always there?
I don't know. I think it's been changed a few times, to be perfectly honest. In subtle ways.
I do not remember. I thought it was just the snake. I do not remember the sun.
I control literally just the one fortified holding in Umbar, and that's enough to stop the war score.
Yeah.
In fact, it gives me defender controls the war goal now. Oh.
Yeah.
Get socked on. What?
Wait, are they losing to the Jalut?
Yes. They are,
This
in
is
fact,
just-
losing to my Jalut allies.
Hey, it's
This
just
is
history
just-
repeating itself.
Mm-hmm.
That is true.
I do really like whoever did that coat of arms.
Four. Oh,
I like the... Right?
Your vile oppression of Doan and Dunedain any longer. Our time is at hand. You want your freedom? Have it in death. Good for you, lady. Oh, wow. I don't think that, the Harmaka is gonna have this.
No? Hang on, how many men do they... They've got 16,000, they're fine.
1,600. And I don't think... There's a few more rebels.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
I see 3.8 thousand rebels.
No.
Some of the rebels are fighting
There's a lot more
Gondor
than
for
that.
some reason.
Honestly, there's a story.
I love how sporadic the places they want to liberate are.
Oh, because it's some that are Eruatale and some that are just Donan. Okay.
It's a cultural revolt. The Donan/Dunedain revolt.
Well, no, Dunedain, I think, is the adherent name for Eruatale, is it not?
Oh. Oh, yeah, that would make sense, actually. This is why they need to be watched over by a good theocratic ruler.
Mm-hmm.
Can't be trusted. 3 years? Okay, well, hold on. Hold on, put the guys
They're not
in
even
siege.
real Apazaics.
The glorious Khazgramaz Temple of Umbar shall soon rise. I mean, they're getting converted, but I think it needs to be a little more efficient than this. I just made someone random my gesture and I didn't even know. Court gesture. Okay. Great. Someone probably didn't like that I did that, but there's more important things to worry about.
So what's the plan now that you have Harandor? And, well, once you put down the Umbar revolt.
Put the Pope in charge of Umbar, and then unite Harad and become a big administrative realm.
I think not die might be a better way to summarize that.
Not die.
I suppose you've got...
Listen, I may be in 3 defensive wars at once, but...
Just... Yeah. Well, I can't remember how long Harad takes.
It's
Harad requires Dune Sea and not Harad, so it's impressively large.
Yeah, because I did it, but I was a fucking slow ass. When I did it. Hmm.
Oh, they've got equal. Is this patrol? Oh yeah, that's right. Giving away the daughter to the that scrawl of Pezersan because he's big and I need him to not hate me. And it looks like my granddaughter is now in charge of. Yeah, she's now in charge of Darzalan because her dad died of being old.
He died of death. How long has that post uprising been going?
2 years, and they've taken. They've still got 4 months left until they successfully siege the the Wargol.
Ah. Well, have fun with that.
My thoughts exactly. I'll need to send some people there eventually to stop them, but. You know. Not my son. You're the guy who married to the no.
Wait, why did you marry into the Fleet of Shadows?
Because she married him patrilineally. That's my heir, by the way. So my heir is about to die of consumption on the ocean over there.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
It's funny because it means that I'm going to have the Fleet of Shadows title just hanging around. I'll just have the de jure title because I'll inherit it. This is This is reason primaris for why I chose to do that. And no, I've never heard anyone say that.
Wait, what reason? Sorry?
I said reason primaris, and then I comprehended what I just said. I'm like, I've never heard anyone say that. Why did I choose to word it in that way?
But what was that in reference to?
Marrying. It's the primary reason I married my son to her is so that I would have the Corsair realm of the Fleet of Shadows. Because I'm curious whether if I have it, because I did not make that title, so I don't know who did the title flavorization that makes her called the Fleet Lady, and I'm curious to see whether or not having it as someone who is a higher ranked title is going to change my name. If it's going to be called the Fleet Lord.
I think it's the religion, so you might have to wait till your son comes of age.
It's not. It's probably not that because is this male only? It's probably not that. Because okay, he won't accept that because he a lot of reasons. It's fair. That's fair.
Because you suck.
Yeah. That's basically it. Yeah. I'm gonna go deal with these rebels now.
Trig left.
Maybe he sucks the most.
No, it's you, Joffrey.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Joffrey.
Yeah.
Many
sorry.
wish few can.
You're a bitch.
Yeah.
Not quite.
It's kind of sad, isn't it?
I'm not.
He really thinks he's.
No.
Isn't it ironic?
He really thinks he's not a bitch.
I don't think I is.
He is. He likes it, and he's a bitch.
Okay, so the fastest way to get to the fastest way for me to from Harondor to get from Harondor down to Abercon is to sail all the way into the mouth of Ray and then walk across Snapperot.
I mean, to be fair, you are crossing. You can cross ocean faster than you can land, especially the fucking Dune Sea.
I hate that this man revolted. I know he did it because he's brave and ambitious, but I'm so disappointed in you, Brazier. I'm so disappointed.
Why can't you revoke him?
Instead of because stuff is being sieged, but now it's not. So I'll revoke. Yeah, I'll revoke the kingdom. I won't revoke. Oh wait, I have
The
to be
lordship?
precise. I see. I want to revoke the kingdom, but I don't want to revoke all of his stuff. But this is saying it's going to revoke literally all of his things. Huh.
I mean, his son still has land.
What land do you have? Yeah, you've got that. So then you can get the... You can get Callan Fellas. Yeah. You, on the other hand, you don't get land. You suffer. Me now. He suffers me now.
Judgment.
So now, what I do is I go to Pravak here, and he has the trait Gallivanter. Okay, so the plan doesn't work. Because I can't give him the kingdom title, because he has Gallivanter and Disinherited. So I need to wait until this man dies. And when this man dies, then I'll be able to give the give the title to the next dude. Yes, Cairo is the one who did the based after action report playing as Chelkar. People still remember.
Yeah. I've been meaning to do another one, and I was gonna do one as the Tejin, like literally right after, but then my hard drive got wiped, and I just lost everything I had already collected for that. I've been meaning to do one. I just can't think of one off the top of my head that I'd be willing to sit down for these days. Although, wait, are we allowed to talk about other content besides Harwan? Because you guys talked about Erebor earlier.
For the update, yeah.
Yeah. I had thought of one to do with Bountig, to be honest, when I was playing that.
I doubt
Like,
most
that
people
game...
even know who that is or what he does, but...
I mean, I assume, yeah, the name probably means nothing to you now, but when you see other people playing the game, I feel like that's going to be one of the ones that gets played a lot.
Would not surprise me.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, that one gave me the sort of storytelling potential where I could see doing a campaign. Problem is, it doesn't have quite as long-term a goal. Yes, Bountig is the guy who founds Medlo Shikain. And he is in this start date.
Bountig Medlokan.
Mm-hmm. Is he still alive at this point? Can you...
Good question. Oh, I've got the Kazimiri banners and stuff. Check for it with the landless search. That, yeah. Bountig the Strong. Yeah.
Has he done it?
I have
Any
not
of
done
his
any of
stuff
his
yet?
content, so I don't know how I would tell if he'd done anything.
Check his traits.
He's got special troops.
Not those guys, the actual traits. Like
Traits,
not
but none of these are.
personality, but like yeah, see if there are any unique ones there.
No.
Ah, there it was.
Wait. This
Okay,
is.
he has moved.
He has a unique lifestyle trait.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
Yako coded it. The basic idea is he gets to wander around in those areas and, take contracts as normal. But the longer he stays there, the more he learns about the region and he can take stuff back. Yeah, he did kind of dip, it looks like, right after going to Gondor.
He's just hanging around in South Ravanian. Yeah.
But yeah, I would definitely recommend him. Besides Wolf, I'd say he's one of the. He's got a very strong story in this start.
Mm-hmm. That does make sense then. I will keep him well in mind when thinking about who to be playing next.
And Azog, but Azog's just a fun time.
This is what's see, Azog is broken because apparently something Jocko did in regards to the way that conquerors interact with colonization is that they're supposed to be able to every once in a while just to get a free colony started up, but he instead was paying for it, so he just is in stupid amounts of debt.
That's weird. He shouldn't be a conqueror either.
Forcing
at
him
this point.
Well, I mean, he probably just got it by automatically.
Does he have it? I don't see it.
Not anymore because he lost a war because he's got negative 2,000 gold.
Okay, yeah, that is true. Okay, that we might. Is there a way to set a flag so someone doesn't get conqueror?
I don't know.
Randomly.
Azog gets the conqueror when he's AI. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Am I allied to this one? No.
Well,
he's allied to
I guess yeah, we can just fix the colonization bug rather than doing that. Yeah, I meant more just as a tool, it'd be helpful. I don't know, stop Elrond from getting Conqueror or something. As a hypothetical. Not that that's happened specifically, but you know what I mean. Wait, hang on. Go back. I want to check the Holy Order. I can't remember if I did these guys.
Oh, are you the one responsible for the oath-bound swords of the King of Night?
Yes. Oh, yep, that's the one where I made the snake look like it's wrapping around. I was very proud of that one.
Oh, so not the name, you did the coat of arms.
No.
Because Dark was talking about he does not like the name.
Yeah, no, that one I don't know. But
it's just too long.
When's the last time you think someone looked at the Harad Holy Order name list?
Oh, I've got this man in prison. You've got protection? You have title protection?
Just modify his contract.
Well, that's pretty cringe. I think
that's kind of fun.
I think I've decided you don't have title revocation protection and will be revoked promptly.
Damn.
Dynasty. The Dickless Wonder? No.
Yeah, give it to the eunuch.
Can I even?
Come on, it'd be funny.
Apparently you can land eunuchs. He can't inherit titles, but he can be given titles.
Yeah,
It's news
just
to me. No, I'm not making a defensive alliance with Lebenvet. No.
oh, did you give the thing to the Holy Order yet, or the
Couldn't
Head of Faith?
remember.
Oh shit.
Remember, can't. Because he's got the trait Gallivanter. This man is gonna die.
Good.
Lassim the Gracious. I can't. Oh, I can't attack him because my army's raised. Yeah. Well, let's.
Gotta love Konowas. They're really the MVP.
It is fun to see them actually doing something. Oh, I've got a
Yeah.
Umbarian. Oh, she's actually really good at her job. Huh.
They're usually my favorite ally whenever I'm playing it in the region.
When they do well, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, and there he goes.
Well, they usually do because they've got like most of the development in the Dune Sea, so they can consolidate pretty well. Well, except for Nafarat. I guess it's a bit more contentious in this start date.
Let me demand the conversion of all these Shazmek vassals.
Oh, that reminds me, Trig. The reason that AI Azog shouldn't get Conqueror is because I think the end of his mission tree gives him Conqueror. Like the trait.
Like, it's for the AI, and he's never gonna do his missions as the AI.
Well, it's a button. You just click the button.
Yeah, but he's not gonna do that. Do you have any
But
idea?
the same thing.
Do you have any idea how long it took me to get Margaz to even do half of his buttons? I have led that Mr. Hooz man to water, but he refuses to drink no matter how much money he's drowning in.
No, you don't understand. Now is just not the right time for Shreldor to come back.
Not Shreldor,
just
the
a
button
few
where he
more
attacks, where he actually attacks Dale because it cost money. And then even it's like, well, that's probably the reason that whenever there's trouble with the AI Harwan not attacking Gondor, unless you literally force them to do
Too
it,
expensive.
because the AI just doesn't want to press the button. Even if you tell them it's very important that they press the button, they won't do it because they don't want to. They just don't feel like it, man.
How do you remove the cost for AI, Trig?
Well, you can remove the cost, doesn't mean they'll do it.
Yeah. Abercon stuff was dreamt up by Matt the Lego Man. That was ages ago. And Joffrey's talked about the
Oh yeah,
Conra or
Yeah, just in due time, neither of these faiths will be here anymore. Don't you worry about that.
Cult of Ziggurar needs to stay.
Oh, of course, you're right.
Yeah, it should
The
stay
Cult
there
of
for
Ziggurar.
for over 3,000 years. It definitely makes
No,
sense.
you know what I'm talking about. Who should have Cult of Ziggurar, right, Joff? If the person's still meant to be a wandering thing. Ah, well.
The religion is not going to exist. There will be new evil religions and a actual neutral religion for the region.
This is so sad.
Any wandering people who have ideas that lean on the evil,
yeah,
will not, in fact, be the Cult of Ziggurar, because that is the most absolutely retarded name for the most stupid religion.
It's funny.
For the most stupid.
Oh well.
Sometimes I don't know if you do it just to annoy me or if you do it
No, that one
because
genuinely wasn't.
okay. So you just are actually someone who disagrees with everything good about every you like all of the bad things about Abracon, the de jure empire of Nafarat. I mean,
Well, which thing are you referring to
you
specifically?
like the
Besides
Nafarati.
that.
You like the
Yes.
religions. You like the
Yes.
Golden King.
Well, not. Hold
Next,
on.
you're going
I
to tell
don't
me you
like,
actually like the mission tree. He likes the mission tree.
if you are going along with the conceit of the Golden King, which, to be fair, now with the rework stuff, I understand why it's not needed anymore, especially since the Storm Host actually does stuff. Before the Storm Host actually did stuff, I felt Abracon was thematically appropriate.
This is big cope right here.
Because it actually gave some fucking urgency to Belikar. Belikar has this vibe that, oh my god, we're one of the twin realms and we're also faltering, but nothing fucking happened because the Storm Host died 2 seconds in every game. But if Abracon didn't recall the Golden King, sometimes there was actual gameplay.
Yeah, so one thing not working properly means that another thing should just be wrong in every way to compensate. That makes sense. Yeah.
Don't put words in my mouth.
I'm not. I'm telling you what those words you said mean.
I'm explaining my reasoning why I felt at the time that it was good.
You sound like you think it's still good.
No, I made it very clear that I said before the Storm Host got updated.
Let me actually finally build this building. I've been holding on to too much money, just like I always used to.
In any case, the only religion I really like is the Nafarati. Cult of Ziggur, I kind of like the black magic aspect, but yeah.
The black magic aspect. The religion is just, in his time, a dominance over Abracon. The Golden King was dreadful, and there was a temple, and people were scared.
Yeah.
Conra is
And?
the exact same thing, except it has astrology.
Yeah, I don't care about Conra. Sorry.
Because they're the same. They're the same religion.
Yeah.
And there is no dark magic aspect to this religion. Oh wait, they both have astrology.
Yeah.
There is no dark magic aspect to the cult of Ziggur. It's something that's a cultural thing at this point in time.
Yes.
I want
Cultural,
to
but
fix the region by making
Okay.
a religion that is focused on dark magic cults. This religion right
Yeah.
now is just suck the Golden King's dick because he was really cool and evil and scary.
Alright. Alright.
This Harwan's yeah, it's got a 3D model. I don't know when that actually got added, but I believe it's related to I believe it's something from the administrative thing. Something from like Greece.
Maybe. I remember Yako also got a couple like holding art. Or yeah, okay, it
He
is a
didn't
model
get
from the
he
business
didn't
game.
get a couple holding art. He put he kit bashed things together from stuff in that DLC and other
No,
places.
I'm thinking of like Mag and 2Mag, I think.
Well, I didn't think that Mag and 2Mag had anything.
I thought they had their own holding GFX.
Where?
I guess it was
Definitely
just
not in any
discussed,
unique
never
holding
actually
GFX.
done.
Oh, great. I've been labeled with scurrilous allegations of murder. Just when I'm getting old, too.
I
I almost
told you
made it.
the word was real.
Yeah, every time I see that, I think back to the frickin' guy.
Hmm,
He was right all along.
I
Scurrilous
was.
intent.
You should listen to me more, Joffrey.
No, I don't think I will.
Damn. This is fucked up.
That's a sub-barony. There's gotta be something better in this. Oh, is this
Yeah.
duchy really just 2 counties? Oh, God.
In any case, the one thing I was really liking was the Nafarati. I do like the new religions you proposed, like a lot, and I think it'll be good for the region.
Did you go and look that up while we took an interlude in the discussion?
Yeah.
I see. Well, that's good. I am glad to hear it.
But to be honest, the only reason I don't get as offended with the Golden King as you guys, I don't know. I like the Tomb King LARP. I just don't pay attention to the lore aspect and just have a fun time. It's like playing Shadow of War. Except the code doesn't work half the time, but that's neither here nor there.
I can see that.
Yeah. It doesn't make sense, but it is a very MERP-like region, Abercon. At least the way we've done it.
The way he did
It's
it.
got a very
The way he forced Vector to do it.
well, yeah, yes. I mean,
Who's he? I know who he is, but I just like to mess with you.
Matt, the Lego man, the man who ruined our reputation at ModCon, the man who people only ever talk to because
how did he do that?
the
Wait,
man
when
who
was this?
people only talk to because the man that CK3 developers or mod creators only speak to and don't say anything bad about when they're afraid that he won't give them his 3D models.
Okay.
What
Rewind.
he did at ModCon.
What was that first one?
What he did at ModCon was he had he was going to be making a very special. There was going to be a special mapping, a mapping
that one.
showcase. It's like he was going to explain to people how you make how you do CK3 map modding. And I was one of the people that was hotly anticipating this. And I almost never got involved with Realms in Exile because of him being on the team, due to the fact that during that time, me and all the other people I'd been talking to who were excited to learn about map modding got prepared for him to explain how it works, and then instead it was just him coming up with a bullshit excuse to show off his secret project, which was Valinor, that he didn't even share with the rest of the Realms team, and then show people how good he was at painting, and he never even talked about the code.
Oh yeah.
Epic.
Yeah, that. But now that he doesn't associate with us due to some equally stupid reasons, I don't feel scared to talk about how bad he is online. But on a better subject,
Yes.
I am playing as a Haru's character, and that means that I have by the sword, and I have come to the realization while I've been ranting, looking around the map, that there are a convenient amount of kingdom tier realms that own almost Yeah, they own the vast majority of
they're
their
sure.
de jure. So we have Nafarati, which doesn't actually own it, but so they're not a good target. But well, I mean, actually, I am right next to them here. That is a good target. So we've got Nafarati here, which I can declare Kingdom Holy War on for that. There's Koanaz, which would be big chunk of land in the middle of the Dune Sea, and there's Lermsakun. But Lermsakun is okay. This is a claimant war. One of my vassals is attacking them. Two of my vassals are attacking them. Okay, so that's actually a good thing. I'm gonna leave these wars to play out, because if my vassal successfully wins this war and takes this land, that's land that's not in de jure Lermsakun, so I wouldn't take it in a war against them. And if I launch a Kingdom Holy War against them, this vassal's war will invalidate. Because you can't be at war with the same person your liege is at war in, unless it's the same war. Liberty War. So, the first target, I think, will be Koanaz, because borders look nice. I mean, the border looks
think you
really
should
bad,
have disconnected borders still.
Yeah.
I think it'd be...
I'll go after Nafarat if you want me to. I'll do it.
Sure, do it.
I'll do it. Wait, Ray joined? Oh! That makes things a little more difficult. Oh god, I could do a Kingdom War against Ray afterwards, too. How hard is it going to be to become centralized administration? All powerful vassals have a plus 50 opinion of me. Okay, that's actually pretty doable. After this, I should really consider trying to do that, because it's going to be really hard to hold an empire together that's this big on frickin' clan government. The most unstable thing possible. I mean, I love clan government, but oh god. Oh god.
That's true. The last time I formed Harad was before clan. Or before we switched them to clan. So it's probably a lot more difficult now.
I don't think it's specifically that the I don't think it's specifically that clan makes it harder. It's just that clan is a government where it's much harder to make people like you, and as a result, your realm's more unstable in general.
That's what I mean.
Okay.
Clan gives vassals a bit too inflated ideas of their own importance.
I thought you were going to say self-actualization.
Yeah, no, clan actually allows people to self-actualize better.
Wish I could sort by powerful vassals. I'll just befriend the Kamal.
Are they not usually, when you click on your own vassal screen, aren't they at the top of the list?
I thought it doesn't always show them from the top, but I think you're right, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're right, it looks like. Which is odd, because some of these people that it doesn't consider powerful vassals are weird compared to others. But I guess, yeah. Oh, wow! That was a bad battle to take. I was too busy looking at other stuff.
Don't worry about it.
Don't
worry about it.
I'm just leaving. I'm leaving.
In shambles.
Yeah, that was pretty bad. That was pretty bad. Yeah,
But hey,
please.
you got a holy order.
I can actually recruit them now too.
Yeah. Holy orders are great because they just stack the Mumaks.
Wait, what? No way has Bountig made the Golden Realm. What?
Oh, he did just dip, but then he went back and was convincing the lords. Oh, that makes sense.
In a deed thought by many nigh oh god, it's got the Blue Wizards thing. Mercenary and now general. Bountig Medlokan has united the golden steps of Ruin under one banner using diplomacy. Following a stunning victory over an army of invading Varyags of Khand, Bontig was proclaimed the Lok Khan of Bedloshikain by a confederation of runic tribes, a culmination of his efforts to form a united Easterling realm over many years. For centuries, the tribes and clans of Run have fought amongst each other, having no centralized authority, and the plains were marked by violence and disorder. The beginning of the end of this era of blood occurred when a young Bontig, who was previously working as a mercenary in Harad and Gondor, began an effort to exhort the various lords and chieftains of the land to set aside their differences and unite, a rhetoric that spread like wildfire amongst the common people. Facing a Variag invasion, this dream materialized. Time shall tell if this united empire shall last, or shall it be a mere footnote in the bloody annals of the Easterlings of Rune.
There's land to claim.
Whoa! Look at him go, guys!
Whoa!
Hang on. I think there's an event or something where it gets him to
Okay, now
nationalize the
he's
rest. Otherwise, he's kind of fucked. Very it is.
It's like actually like 1,100 at this
testing.
point. I don't know how many.
Testing. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let's see if we're back.
Oh,
Once
I think I can see it.
Okay, it looks
Yeah,
like
stream's
I
working for
am
me.
back. So I I have brought the stream back up, and I apologize. There's some issue that's been going on with CK3 ever since the most recent update that has been causing when I'm playing it, sometimes the game will just freeze up, and it will freeze the whole computer. So I need to force power it off. But that is an opportunity that I really should have taken a long time ago to stop, because I should not have been playing as long as I was. I'm supposed to be watching an anime with a friend of mine, though we did not propose a specific time we would do it at. But I thought I should turn back on the stream to let folks know that I did not die, and so anyone who sees the VOD will understand why it suddenly ends. So, and I need to do my outro. So, I thank you all for watching. And I hope to see you next time, because I will be continuing this game. I have big plans, big conquest, big plans. And then I plan to, once I have conquered big, I want to tear it all down from the inside as some other character. So, thank you all for watching. Hope to see you next time. Bye-bye!